We live.
Stop it. You live?
Live.
All right. Hey, first and foremost, I want to start by giving all praise, all honor, all glory to
Yeah.
Yahweh Bashem, Yoshem,
double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us these truth points of the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, and a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopefully let I give my day, pushing this word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai has created us to do, so he can wake up and seal the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and you Israelites who are scattered amongst the heathen nations. That may look like the heathen nations, but your father's seed line goes back to you being the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American, one of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel, and Shalom. And we're back out here once again through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, to do what we were created to do from the foundation of the world, and that's to do what? Uplift and exalt the names of the Almighty Yahweh, the one true living power, and his only begotten Son, who the word he calls Jesus Christ, whose true name is Yahweh Shai, man. And we're here to warn our people through the Holy Spirit of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai of the things that are about to come to pass, man. The prophecies, the things that Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai has spoken, the things that are playing out in the earth right before our eyes, man. The same things that are written in this Holy Bible. See? So let's go into Revelation 13, man. Into that prophecy. Because you have camps out here still talking about the MOTB is everything except for what it really is. Talking about you can take the MOTB and repent, and that's not what's written in these scriptures, man. You see? There is no gray area when it comes to this major prophecy. One of the most major prophecies in the Bible, man. Ain't no gray area. Go. It's open. The sidewalk is open for a reason. All this space is for people to walk through.
We don't own it.
Nah, we don't. Have a good day. Go back over here. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away.
We'll go that way,
Go
man.
away.
We don't own the
I got
sidewalk. We don't own the
By
sidewalk.
Shimmy Hawashai. I got Irish tongue by Shimmy Hawashai. I got Irish tongue by Shimmy Hawashai. Fuck out of here. So like we were saying, you still got cats talking about the MOTV is everything and what it really is. You still talking about a damn embargo is saying it's white women. And we don't see the system being put into place to use those things as the MOTV. But what do we see? The sidewalk is open. The space right here.
We don't own the sidewalk.
Good, big dog. You got it? You see? All we see being brought to pass is what? A digital society, man. That's what the fourth industrial revolution is all about. Getting rid of the old way and establishing a new digital way. And everybody on this earth is going to be forced into this, man. As it is written, thus saith Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. So let's get right into it. You got it, bro.
Revelation 13 and verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
So what we're going to do right now is this. We're going to break it all the way down. We're going to go into all the words. Somebody open the Google letter, go to Revelation 13, and we're going to go into the words. We're going to show you what it really is, but we're going to break it all the way down, and if the fucking video gets striked, so be it. You see? Because it's time out for biting your tongue and beating around the bush, man. Because this is a major prophecy, man. Hey, this is life or death right here.
Can't get it.
Revelation 13,
Get the word from Mark. Sorry.
verse 16.
Nah.
That's the one you wanted?
Yeah, let's
I
get
meant
that.
to say the Hebrew word.
Yeah.
In that verse, Mark, the word there is charagma.
Now, what does the word karate mean, bro?
The word charagma, it says, the mark branded upon horses, being carved, graven work.
So first and foremost, it lets you know it's something physical. It's something they want to do to your body. Now, why would you brand your horses? Why would you brand your cattle? It's to show your ownership over that horse, to who that horse belongs to, man. That's why you have branded irons. A branded iron is what? It's an iron rod with the initials of the owner on it. He would take it, heat it up real nice over the fire. He would put it on the rear of the horse or the cattle. So that horse got out of the stable, out of the pasture, and roam somewhere and didn't belong. Somebody would find me and say, "Oh, I know these initials. This horse belongs to Big Balls down the street or whatever." It's the same concept with the MOTV. You see, it's the same concept with this device that the elite want to push upon the world. You see? Now let's go into the root word of Karaka, bro.
Let me grab two more. It says, an imprinted mark of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers. It says of the Antichrist, but the Antichrist is a spirit that is upon the earth.
And let's get somebody grab that precept. There are many antichrists. Somebody grab that real quick. Yep. Somebody grab that real quick because it's not some nigga with a red suit on. You see, he's just the nah.
Scriptures. There are
Everybody
many
who's in the
antichrists.
spirit of Satan, man. Everybody who's in the spirit of Esau Edom.
King
Everybody
James
who's in the
Version.
spirit of rebelling against Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, you are an antichrist, man. If you don't believe in this 100% doctrine that the Most High is giving his prophets, you are an antichrist. If you are against the Messiah returning to the earth to set up the kingdom of heaven for himself and the Israelites, and all you heathen nations being up under that order, you are an antichrist, man. You see? Got it, bro.
So John 2 and 18. Little children, it is the last time, and as ye have heard that Antichrist shall come, even now are there many Antichrists, whereby we know that it is the last time.
So if you're in any spirit, except for, if you're in any spirit besides the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, you are an antichrist, man. Point blank, period. You got it, bro.
You want me to go into the Karaks now?
Yo, let's go into the next word.
Karaks, a pail or stake, a palisade.
Hey, look up that definition for stake. We're gonna break it all the way down. It says a pale, a stake, a palisade, and that still goes into somewhat physical. It's not a spiritual mark. The spiritual mark that's referred to in the Bible is that spiritual mark that you read about in Ezekiel 9, that the law is going to be placed in the foreheads of the men that signed that contract for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. That's the spiritual mark. That's the mark of exemption from judgment. You see? This MOTB, the mark that we read about in the, Revelation 13, is a carnal, physical mark that's going to be given unto you by who? The elites of Esau Edom, the elites of the so-called white race. You see that? Got it.
A stake, a strong wooden or metal post with a point at one end, driven into the ground, which what are we made of? The earth.
So once again, it says put some of the points at the end. You got to understand that the Apostle John was describing this thing, this vision that he was seeing in the future, the best way he possibly could with the terminology he had in his time. He can break it down with the word we use today. So you kept trying to talk about the damn hypodermic, syringe, whatever. It's okay. Listen. Okay, good.
It says a pin, a stake, pointed stick, post, stick of wood sharpened at one end for driving unto the ground, used as part of a fence, as a boundary mark. And that's what you got to remember. That's going to set boundaries, like you said, when they brand their horses, when they branded us as slaves, well, this MOTB that they're going to make mandatory for buying and selling, that's going to be the new form of the brand of the slave. That's why in the next, verse 18, where it talks about the 666, it goes into the system which they built to get this device. You got to remember, this took generations to come up with this device. Right? They had what, the branding? Then they even had the barcode system, which they put upon all your items.
It's all been leading up to this, man. The evolution of technology has been leading up to the pinnacle of it. This device that they want to put up under your skin. Go to the origin, bro. All the way down to the bottom. It says origin. Shop. See it? It says origin of state. I got it. So we go into the origin of state right here. Yep. It says what? Old English Stakab of West Germanic origin, related to Dutch Sta'ak, also to stick to. Now this word that we came from in Revelation 13, we came from state. Now it's leading us to another definition of stick to. Now when we click on that word stick to, we have to go down to the definition that says what? Stick to. Coming from state. Coming from Revelation 13 and 6 out of Karaks, right? It says what? Push a sharp or pointed object into or through something. What's the sharp or pointed object, man? We ain't got to tell you what it is. You should already know. Because some of the, we can't say some of the fucking words we want to say because what?
It's that little
They
grain
were
of rice. It's that little grain of rice they want to put in your hand.
The seat to the hip.
That seat to the hip. That seat hip. It says what? Similar words to the word stick, right? Thrust, push, insert, jab, dig, plunge, ram, fork, force, probe, pry. Put those in your right hand on your forehead, man. This is what it is. It's showing you that it's something physical. It's not spiritual. Y'all good to go? Good to go. You see? It's something physical they're going to try to put into you. And they're going to force this upon all the society. You see, now as we go further into the prophecy, you're going to see that if you don't go along with this program, you won't be able to function in society as you're doing now. As you see these people right here going about their day, probably going on dates, probably just coming from the mall, coming from the gas station, guess what? If you don't get this up in you, all that's going to be cut off.
You're going to be considered an outlaw.
Right?
That next part is even important, bro. That next part, it says the Germanic word was borrowed from Romanic, which the Roman, right? That's where it goes back to the Roman. They built this system after the Roman Empire. See, that's why they're going after you just like they done in the Roman time.
So now let's go back to Revelation 13 and 16. And let's go back, let's go into the root word of karas.
Karas.
What's the root word of that word, karas? So we're going to break it all the way down so it won't be no excuse in that day, man. The word goes into grapho. Now what is grapho, bro?
It says to outline of biblical usage to write with reference to the form of the letters. It says to delineate or form letters on a tablet, parchment, paper, or other material. To write with reference to the contents of the writing. To express in written characters. To commit to writing means not to be forgotten.
To commit to writing means not to be forgotten. What is that? That's data. That's information that needs to be stored, something that don't need to be forgotten. And where is that going to be stored at? On that C-hip, man. On that device. Showing you something physical. Is when these other camps are saying all this other bullshit, it doesn't add up to what the words say. This is why the Most High put the Spirit upon our apostles and others to tell us to do what? Go into the words to get a better understanding.
And it's no coincidence that when they do put that C here, and they have all your information. What's that cryptocurrency database? It's called blockchain, which is synonymous with slavery. See, so that's just a digital form of slavery.
And that word in there, delineate, it says describe or portray something precisely.
So what? That goes into the data that's specific to you, your personal information, date of birth.
It says right here, it says indicate the exact position of.
So with every
RFID.
so with every one of those implantable devices comes what? A code that's specific to that device. So it can't be counterfeited. That's what they're trying to come with. So because they're talking about all this identity, which only happens because they allow it to happen. You see, so they can be justified in bringing this forth. You see, if they didn't want nobody to steal your identity, they can easily do that. But now they're coming with this device saying, oh, this is more safer than having a wallet because you can lose your wallet. Somebody can steal your credit cards. Somebody can steal your social security number. But with this device, it's special to you. No one can duplicate it because it comes with its own personal identification code which stores your what? Your social security number, your date of birth, your height, your weight, your skin color, your medical records, your dental records, your banking information, so forth and so on. You see? All of that is going to be stored on that device. And it goes into the word grapho, names written down, not to be forgotten.
Let me get one more thing. It says in the Greek lexicon, it says properly to grave, which a grave is what? Cut out into the ground. Scrape, scratch, engrave, which is going to be in your body.
Written on that device, man. It's something physical. You see? It is something physical, man. It's not spiritual whatsoever. What you got?
I have book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 3, starting verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of the Most High, and that the Spirit of the Most High dwelleth in you? If any man defile the temple of the Most High, him shall the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, destroy.
And that's exactly what it is. When you put this device you're defiling your temple as an Israelite. Because your temple is where the Most High dwells. And this is what Esau is always trying to do. You see? He's always done it. With every temple he has, he's gone in and defiled it. And now, since we have no physical temple, but the Israelites being raised up, all the spiritual temple of the Most High, he wants to defile you by putting his idols in you, just like he did in times past. Just like he did when he was the priest. He went into the temple and set up idols. It's the same thing he's trying to do with this device, man. Trying to have you defile before Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, because he knows that when we defile with the Most High, once our temple is defiled, the Most High separates from us, man. See, that's what this thing is all about. It's defiling the Israelites so Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah won't deal with you. But like the prophet Isaiah says, hey, but why do Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah for the remnant? Who is not going to bother them to Baal? You see, who's not going to go along with this wicked ass system that Esau is trying to set up? You see?
One more thing, brother. If I could,
It says, for the temple of the Most High is holy, which temple ye are.
So we're supposed to be separate. That's what holy goes into, set apart. You see? You're supposed to be undefiled. You're supposed to be what? Consecrated for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah's use and purposes, man. But if you have this in you, the Most High can't use you. It's over. Sidewalk is over. Sidewalk is over. Sidewalk is over. Go ahead.
but with what you brother just read, this parakma, it goes into an idolatrous image.
That's what he's trying to set up in your temple, which is your physical body, man. Got it?
And that proves that it's a physical mark right there.
See? And it only adds up to being something physical, man. It ain't sin because guess what? Because when we finish, who got Revelation 14? Let's finish that prophecy out. Let's finish that prophecy out.
14,
Verse
9.
Hold that. You hold it. Hold Revelation 14 and 9, then we're gonna finish this now.
Revelation 13, verse 16, it says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
So this is what he's gonna push upon the entire planet Earth. This is what society is going, man. And if you don't have it, the next verse tells you.
And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
So if you don't have this device put up in you, you're not gonna be able to function in society as you're doing now. Ain't gonna be no more date nights. No more going to the gas station, going to the grocery store. No more entry into some of these buildings if you don't have this in you, man. Because this is what they want to do. This is the end all be all. You see? This is what society is headed. Why do you think you're seeing all this damn talk of CDDCs, man? Why do you see all this fucking technology being put forth? Tap to pay. That's the MOTB system being set up right around you, man. The infrastructure is already set up for the world to be ushered into it. Hell, they use Sweden as the test bed for it, man. 5,000 residents of Sweden have this device in them already. And they're working out all the kinks and bugs, so when they roll it out to the world, it can be flawless. You see? And if you don't go along with it, guess what? No more access to society for you. And they showed you that with this test run they did in the form of the C-19. They came with the green pass. If you didn't have the juice, you couldn't do this. You couldn't get on planes. You couldn't do that. That was all set up to see who was going to take it and see what society was going to do.
Gradualism.
And everybody outside of the remnant fell for it. We're right along with it, man. So we know that when this comes, when they take away your food, because that's what they're going to do. They're going to take away your food. They're going to make it hard for you to get your next meal. And we know what happens when motherfuckers don't eat. They're willing to do anything, man. And they're going to come with, if you take this device, you can get back to being normal. That's what they told you about putting the mask on. They told you the same thing about getting the juice. You get the juice, you put the mask on, things can go back to normal. You can have your life back. It's going to be the same thing when they make this C-hip mandatory, man.
But they show you in that movie, it's not to the name.
Nope. Let's keep going.
It says, verse 18, here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man.
Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. The elites of Esau, Edom, the elites of the so-called right race are pushing this forth. You can be ignorant if you want to and think that, ain't no elites, ain't nobody behind the scenes running what's going on. You out of your damn mind because the scriptures tell you, Job 9:24, that what? The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. These are the devices of the wicked that they're trying to push forth. This new world order, this new technological Tower of Babel, man. Where they're trying to have all people join together in this digital society and in the spirit of Satan, man. They're the ones who are pushing this forth. Your Rockefellers, your Oppenheimers, your Rothschilds, man. Your DuPonts, your Gettys. You Merovingians, man.
The ones you don't see, you know?
Shit. That's what I'm saying. They're the ones who are running. They're the ones who are orchestrating all these events in the earth, man. And the thing is, it's all of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai's will, but he's using the elites of Esau and Edom to push these things forward. God damn, man.
For real, bro.
Shit.
It says, and his number is 636.
666. Which goes into what? Matter of fact, let's go into that. Let's go into that. Y'all get that real quick.
And that's the last three numbers on that patent for that C-hip, 60606. That's not a coincidence.
Okay, shop. Hey, man, can you move down the street? Oh, it's like the wind blowing right down the hall. His ass all out, stinking. So we're gonna go into that. We're gonna go into Chai stigma to get some further understanding of what this device really is, man. We're gonna show you that it's some physical. Water, Shabbat. That it, y'all?
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, it says right here.
What's that?
A mark made by a pointed instrument.
Oh,
A mark made by a pointed instrument.
let you know that it's what? It's physical. A mark made by a pointed instrument. What's the pointed instrument? You should already know what a pointed instrument is. Go.
Why do you think they call the guns a stick? It pierces the body. That's what it says right there. The other word that it goes back to is stick.
So it says a mark made by a pointed instrument, which is that thing they're gonna use to put it up under your skin. You see? It all goes back to something physical, and it doesn't add up to what these other camps are saying, man. It's not sin. It's not white women. It's not an embargo. You see, because first and foremost, we've all sinned and fallen short of the glory of the Most High. You see that? And it tells you according to the next chapter, which the brother Anah is holding, Revelation 14, starting at 9, there ain't no repentance for taking the MOT. So if it's sin, all of Israel is going to be destroyed. You see? If it's white women, you got brothers who have no hope. The brothers, a lot of brothers love dealing with it like white women. Exactly.
That white one.
That's
You can't repent for taking the MOTP, so it's not those things, man. You see? That was it on that Koyo? Let's get the judgment written for any of you Israelites, any of you so-called, because the most I don't give a damn if the heathen go and get 200 chips. They can go shit. They can go and get as many of these MOTPs as they want. They can go get one in every ligament of their body. They have no hope regardless. This message, this warning is for you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, you Israelites. You are not to go and put your damn hand out to receive this device in your body, man. Because you have, if you do, you are a complete traitor to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, and he's going to destroy you. Ain't no coming back from this. Ain't no gray area. The most I said is not to get it, and that's what's supposed to be. If you get it, you are going to be destroyed by fire and brimstone, man. Point blank, period. You see? You got it? Or not?
so the book of Revelation, chapter 14, verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High Power, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation.
So if any of you Israelites go and receive this mark in your forehead or in your hand, you're going to drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is what? The nuclear destruction that's coming upon America, man. Those 200 million thermonuclear warheads that's going to rain down upon this place. If you Israelites go and get this device in you, you're going to partake in the damn devil's punishment, man. You're going to be treated just like an Edomite if you go and do this because that's basically what you're saying. You're saying that Esau is your God, man. You're saying that this is your master. I want to die. I want to like going back to the law of the all. You would have the all put into your ear to show your allegiance to your master forever, and that's what you two-thirds are going to do. That's what it signifies when two-thirds going against the vice. You want to stay in Esau's house forever. So since you want to be in that spirit, the Most High is going to destroy you with your master by way of fire and brimstone, because that's how America is going out. This is the punishment written. Ain't no repenting from this, man. You see? You get it, you're done. Ain't no gray areas. Ain't no I'm going to get it and I'm going to take it out when I see Yahweh shot. Nah, because you already bothered me to all, man. You see, you already pledged your allegiance to the damn enemy.
If I can say something on that verse that the brother's reading real quick, in that word, it's proskuneo for the word, what was it? Worship there, proskuneo. And it says to kiss the hand, and when you go down to B, it says of demons. Kiss the hand of demons.
So you want to kiss the hand of Esau?
Yeah.
Esau, he's the chief demon on earth right now. And two-thirds you want to stay in your master's house, man. You don't want the Lord Yahweh Shah to return, man. You don't want the kingdom of heaven to be established. You don't want the earth to be ran in righteousness. You want to continue on in this fucking filthy ass place that Esau has established in the earth. And if you're in that spirit, what did Yahweh Shah say? Those who wish that I reign not over them, do what? Bring them hither and slay them before me. And that's what's going to happen to all of you Israelites who go and pledge allegiance to Esau by getting this damn device, man. Fire and brimstone. You're going to be tormented. You got Jason talking about, well, everybody get the kingdom of heaven anyway. You don't want to get it that way, man. Because it's not going to be a painless death. It's not going to be easy. It's not something that you're just going to be able to endure and it's going to be over. No, the Most High is going to torment you in that fire, man. Read that verse again, Mama Shah.
Can I get one precept right away? This is Amos 3:1. Hear this word that the Lord Yahweh has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for your iniquity.
Because this message is to you Israelites. You see, it's to the whole house of Israel, but only the elect is going to receive it, man. So this message is to you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. If you go in the way to side with your enemy, Yahweh Shah is going to destroy you for your iniquities, man. And it's not going to be some easy, painless death, man. You got to understand that, like Hebrews 10 and 31 says, what does Hebrews 10 and 31 say? It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, man. Yahweh Shah can torment you in ways that you can't even fucking imagine. And that's what it's going to be once that fire starts to touch you, man. You got it enough.
This is Revelation chapter 14, verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand.
So what's the beast? The beast is the current power structure that's set up around us right now, ran by the Edomites. You see? The image is what? The wicked way that they establish in the earth. The wicked doctrines and philosophies, man. You see? The mindset that's against Yahweh Shah. That's what we see being spread all throughout the world, especially here in America, man. You see? The mark is what? What we were talking about earlier. The RFID, CHIP. And also that damn Neuralink, man. That's the MOTV. You see? And if you get it, what does it say?
It says verse 10. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into...
It's not going to be diluted. It's not going to be painless, man. You're going to feel the full wrath of Yahweh Shah. Somebody get 1 Corinthians 36 and 16 real quick. Bible Shah.
Let me grab this one.
2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
So we're not ignorant to what Esau is trying to do. We see it being rolled out right around us, man.
2:30.
You see, we see it.
Huh?
1 Corinthians. What was it up?
36, 16. 1 Corinthians. I thought you said 36, 16.
He said 36, but I don't know what chapter.
It's 1 Corinthians.
But I don't know what chapter. I
Well,
just
yeah,
heard,
man.
I just heard the book in the
We're not
verse.
ignorant to what Esau is trying to do. We see it, man. The Most High is giving us that ourselves to see what the devil. We are way ahead of Esau, man. We're calling his shots before he even takes it. We're telling them what he's going to do, and it's happening like clockwork, man. No, they misuse the prophets of the Most High. I find it really good.
So it was not even in that.
I got one.
Okay.
In Proverbs 5, verse 1, it says, My son, attend unto my wisdom, and bow thine ear to my understanding. Now I'm going to jump down to verse. It says in verse 11, And thou mourn at the last, when thy flesh and thy body are consumed, and say, How have I hated instruction, and my heart despised reproof, and have not obeyed the voice of my teachers, nor inclined my ear to them that instructed me. So King Solomon is telling you, hey, listen, you listen to your leadership because this is what you're avoiding, is that nuclear destruction. And when you're going to be in there, you're going to be, what they say, you're going to be thinking about it. You know what I mean? Why are you in this?
I got you. So it's 2 Chronicles, my bad. 2 Chronicles 36 and 15, my bad. And Yahweh, God of their fathers, sent to them by his messengers, rising up betimes and sinning. So before this thing is coming, hey, beginning with our elder apostles, man, they've been letting you know what the MOTB is, man, for decades. Before it was even as prominent as it is now. Before the CBDs and all that stuff was rolled out, they were already telling you what was coming. That was the Most High doing what? It tells you right here. Because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place. And that's what Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is doing by having the prophets out here to give you warning of these things before they come. See, so you can get it right and be on the good side of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai before that great and dreadful day. It says what? Verse 16, but they mocked the message of the Most High and despised his words and misused his prophets until the wrath of Yahweh arose against his people till there was no remedy. And that's what it's going to be when you're in that fire, man. Ain't going to be no remedy because what? We've given you the wisdom now to understand it. Like the brother just read, you despise it. So now you're going to be destroyed because what does Rule 4:1 say? Somebody grab that real quick, Bible shop. What does Rule 4:1 tell us as Israelites, man? How do we come into light? How are we illuminated? You see? What are we guided by?
Says Baruch 4:1, this is the book of the commandments of the Most High Power, and the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life.
Taking what? Taking heed to, what? Taking heed to what's written in these scriptures. As Israelites, if we take heed to this, we shall do what or not?
It says, all they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die.
And that's what's going to happen to 2/3 of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans who refuse to take heed to the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. You are going to die a grievous death, man. Right along with these heathen nations, especially the Edomites, the so-called white race.
We get verse 2. It says, turn thee, O Jacob, and take heed of it.
Turn, meaning what? Repent and take heed to the wise words of our Father that's been given unto us through the Holy Spirit by way of Yahweh Shai's sacrifice, man. That honey.
Wasp.
It's a wasp.
Yeah.
Got it?
It says,
Be chilling.
walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated.
His word is the light, man. Be illuminated in what? In the way we're supposed to walk in this dark ass place. Like it tells you in Isaiah 6 that way. Gross darkness has covered the world, man. Gross darkness has covered the people, but guess what? The spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is risen upon us to give us the light to move and maneuver in this dark ass place. You see?
Proverbs 11, verse 30, the fruit of righteousness is a tree of life, and he that winneth souls is wise.
How do we win the souls? By coming out here preaching the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, so the elect can hear this word, be sealed through their faith, and receive what? The spirit of truth. So they can understand what's written, man. That's all we're commanded to do is preach the word, and whoever needs to hear it is going to hear it. And if it enters into the ears of the elect, guess what? Their faith is going to buzz because the Most High's word is going to activate it, man. All we got
hear my voice and they follow.
All we got to do is preach.
Man, the seed is already there.
What's up?
You gotta, okay.
Preach Revelation.
So Revelation chapter 14, verse 10. The saints shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone.
In the form of what? Nuclear missiles, man. This is what's going to happen to any of you Israelites who takes this MOTE. Go ahead, enough.
In the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
And that goes into the next chapter of Revelation 15. Now what? We're going to stand upon that sea of glass. You see, up in those chariots, looking down through the bottom of the chariots, through the firmament. And we're going to watch you burn for your disobedience in the lake of fire, which is what? America, man. You got it, bro.
Verse 11. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast in his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name.
Will be tormented with fire and brimstone day and night. You see? Point blank period, man. So that lets us know that there is no repentance for taking the MOTD. Don't let these other camps fool you, man. You can be in that weak ass spirit tomorrow. We're gonna get the kingdom of heaven regardless. Hey, well, what is second Ezra 9 tell you? Yeah, you're gonna get it after death by pain. You see? You're gonna get it after death by pain. It's not gonna be something that's easy, man.
You gotta be a sacrifice.
Oh, you got these damn Israelites. Well, you're gonna die anyway. Not the way you think. You think you're gonna die in your bed old and peaceful. Nah. The how about Shimei is gonna completely destroy your ass, man. You see?
It's looking like that, yeah, bro. Worshiping the image of the beast. You know what it says? Just worshiping it. Not even just taking the mark, but desiring.
So now, we're gonna get Revelation 3 and 10 because the only way you can be kept from this is if the Lord Yahweh Shai. I would never do that. I would never take this. Guess what? If the Most High put the Spirit upon you to refuse it, you're gonna take it. Because at the end of the day, man's goings are not of himself, man. Man's goings are of who? Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. You got it, bro.
Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth.
So that's what's about to happen. The hour of temptation is when this thing is made mandatory. You say, you know what? Ain't no more society for you unless you get this device. This is what it is. If you don't get it, it's complete. Hey, no food, no water, no shelter, no electricity, no comfort for you. And we know that these people don't know what the fuck affliction really is. So when it comes down to it, they're going to be taken by it. But guess what? Those who serve Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai are going to do what? Be spared from it. Be saved from it. Be kept from it. You see? Through the Holy Spirit. This is the prophecy, man. This is what's going to happen for all those who believe in the Lord Yahweh Shai. You see?
It says this hour of temptation is going to
Come upon the whole
all the world.
So it lets us know that what Esau will push this upon every single soul on the earth.
Just like he did with the C-19.
And shit ain't gonna turn up.
What's going on in India right now? Where they're talking about was it India or where they're going to shut down the banks?
October 1st.
That's today.
And that's
For
under the
20
British
days.
rule. You know, they say they were independent, given their independence. So you know Esau doesn't let nothing go. You know the British still rule India. And what are the British doing to the pound?
Getting rid of it.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Why? Because they're about to usher in that digital currency. And guess what? You know, just like we seen this lockdown. Oh shit. We seen this the world lockdown that was going from country to country, and it finally reached what? Babylon the Great. It's gonna be the same fucking thing with the ushering in of these CBDCs, man. You see? It's coming. It is coming, man. And us as Israelites, we've been told to refrain from the bullshit that Esau's coming with and put our trust in Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, and that's what we're gonna do. Because what does the Most High tell us, man? When those times of trouble come, everybody else is gonna be in a state of sorrow. But those who serve Yahweh Shai, we're gonna be what? We're gonna have abundance and be merry, man. We're gonna be taken care of. Now we all gonna have to go through the straight gate and go through it, but through our faith, and we're gonna overcome because Yahweh Shai overcame. You see?
That was good. Thank you.
So who has it? Bring them out. Let them fly.
Go ahead. Salakia.
And read the book of Romans, chapter 11 and verse 4. But what saith the answer of the Most High unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal.
See that? 7,000 men, which is just a complete number of men. You see, that's the true believers who will not bow the image to the knee of Baal. Who is not going to go along with this bullshit. And because we don't, somebody get Revelation 20. Because we have, oh, that's called Allah Yahweh Shah 144. So we have to put everything in full perspective. We ain't out here to tell you, oh, this is gonna be easy. It's just gonna be a cakewalk. You see? What does Revelation 20 tell us about those who refuse this device that Esau's coming with? You see? You gotta cut up here. Revelation 20. About those that who will be beheaded. Because we ain't out here just to sugarcoat shit for you, man. We're here to keep it 100% raw with you. You see? To give you the 100% truth according to what's being given unto us, man. We ain't here to hide nothing. We ain't here to add to it or take away from it. We give you the whole vision of Yahweh about Shemyawa Shah.
Just the way it's written.
Just the way it's written.
I got a quick one.
Let's get this straight.
Revelation 20, verse 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai.
So the souls of them that were beheaded for being witnesses on Yahweh Shai's behalf, because what, this world is against our Lord, man. They're not for us to be being out here on these highways and byways preaching this message. They don't want us talking about this. They don't want us to tell our people to repent, that they're the Israelites, that we're the chosen people of the Most High, who the Almighty Yahweh is, who is only begotten Son Yahweh Shai is. They don't want us to walk in this spirit, man. So us even having this testimony, you see, is a detriment to our lives, man. They want to put us to death for this.
A witness. What about a witness protection?
Yeah, because what? Because you got a major case like a wild boss case. You got witnesses. What they trying to do? They're trying to get rid of the witnesses, man. You see?
The greatest criminal in the world is Esau. It says, and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image. See, if you worship it, they can work with you.
Yeah. But if you want nothing to do with this, you're a problem. Because you can't be controlled, you can't be manipulated. You can't come and tell the elect, oh, we're gonna kill your children, this and the other. Well, we know, according to what's written, how shall I say, whatever we lose for his name's sake, he will give us 100-fold. So what the fuck can you do to me?
Right.
I know I have everlasting life in the Lord. I never die because of my belief in Yahweh Shai. Esau can't do shit. He can't control everything. But somebody who doesn't have a spirit of faith, we're gonna kill you. Oh Lord, oh the kids, oh the please.
That's why they're gonna lose their head.
Because
Those brothers that are there, they're gonna lose their head.
You see?
You know?
Because these people right here, they can be manipulated with them because they don't understand the truth of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Because what does Isaiah 33 and 6 tell us? Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, the strength and salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. So they can't sway us like they're gonna do these people out here, these fucking peons, these copper tops, man. These robots, these sheep. They can control them easily. Did we not see it when the damn shit popped off? You better get this juice or you're gonna die. Lines of niggas at Walmart.
What
At
happened
these
to the
mobile.
church?
Exactly.
Where the Christian church?
Exactly.
They
was
shut
able to.
down, bro. They shut down. And then they said, you gotta come in and get it. If not, we'll apply it for you. You gotta
Or
pay
then
it.
they was threatening motherfuckers' jobs.
Yeah.
They weren't even trying to get an exemption. I need my job. Roll the sleeve up. That's all it takes for these people to be threatened, and they gonna fold under the pressure. But not the true believers of Yahweh Shai, man.
It says, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their forehead or in their hand.
So they said, fuck this system. Fuck your image. Fuck your mark. We don't want shit to do with you. We will. What did the Apostle Peter say? We look for a kingdom where it dwelleth righteousness, man. What are we praying every day? Hey, Father, let your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So that we know that has, what does that entail? Esau and his weak ass, whack ass, wicked ass system has to be destroyed for everything we pray for to come to pass. You see? So fuck this place. And everything it stands for, man.
Let me bring this out real quick. This is Matthew 10 and 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
Because Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah can destroy some ways that we can't even comprehend, man. Once Esau kills your body, shit, we already know what happens to your spirit. So you got all these people, they still, you got motherfuckers, all this information has been coming out from the prophet, you still got motherfuckers talking about that. What happens after you die? Well, the Bible tells you what happens after you die. Your spirit, your flesh goes back to the earth where it was taken from, and your spirit goes up to the Most High. You go back to the spirit world, and then you're at rest, as it tells you in Job chapter 3. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times.
The wicked cease from doing wickedly.
Everybody's at rest. That's what the scriptures tell us. So we're not swayed by death, man. Death has no power over our minds like it's going to have over these people. They don't understand the truth of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. They still think you're going to hell when you die. You see? And this is what fucked me up. Everything the Most High ever created, the Most High created everything, right? If he created this fucking place of significance known as hell, that evil souls go to the burn forever, don't you think it would have been in the creation story of Genesis? And on the fucking sixth day, the Most High created this place where all evil souls go to die. He saw that it was good, and that was the sixth day. It would have been written like that. But it's not, because what? Hell doesn't exist.
This is our hell. Babylon, captivity.
I saw under the sun the place of what? Judgment. Hell is a condition that you play out on the earth, man. And the Israelites have been in hell. Shit.
We've been getting our ass whooped for captivity after captivity after captivity.
Hell, shit. Nah, we've been in hell since Adam went on.
Oh yeah, way back then when we were Adamites. That's right.
We've been in hell since Adam went on. We got drowned and shit. Must I drown us, bro? You know what I'm saying? So, but these people have that understanding. So when it comes to death and punishments, Esau gonna be
Thousands
grateful.
of years, bro.
And now we coming up out of it.
And the thing is, look, we used to live for hundreds of years. Now, hey, Jake's blessed if he lives past 20.
Oh, and then you gotta think about how small we are. Just think about how great and mighty we were. You know
Talking about they celebrate on my
That's
18th
why-
birthday. I
that's
made
why-
it to 18. That ain't shit.
That's why the scriptures talks about degenerates.
Or King David.
What the fuck is 50 to eternity, man?
Bro, they talked about the Gadites, the children Gadites. They said that 12-year-old, what we know are men, they would be able to kill full-grown men at 12 back in the day because of the strength that they had, right? Now you see these kids today. I actually talked about WWE at work because what's going on. I was like, who's joining the draft? And the first thing I heard was like, have you seen our generation? And that's exactly what they said, bro.
Men are
They know that America youth cannot fight the Russian youth or even the Iranian youth. Any other nation, they have more of a man than America. Because America is a very effeminate spirit right now.
Thanks.
Right.
That's why you see the difference though. You see the spirit of the fucking American soldiers. They're like getting sex changes and shit. You see the spirit of the Russian soldiers. Them niggas jumping, drop kicking through fucking windshields and shit, man.
Koreans
You know what I'm saying?
had button bricks and shit. They got women soldiers on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? America, that's what America has.
This is what you gotta go.
It says,
Matter of fact, start the whole verse over. I'm gonna let you read it straight through.
Revelation 20 verse 4, and I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them, and I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai.
Beheaded. Don't you know they got guillotines in these FEMA camps that they're gonna take us to? If you don't want to bow the image to bow the knee to the image of Baal, guess what? Off with his head, man.
John saw that happening in the image, in the vision Yahweh gave him. He saw the brothers getting their heads cut off.
You see?
John the Baptist.
It says, and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their forehead.
So what? Rebelling against Esau's system, what he's coming with, is going to lead to death for a lot of the true believers, man. Can somebody get the other one? They love not their life into death.
Let me grab this real quick.
That's
Psalms 116 and 15. Precious in the sight of Yahweh is the death of his saints.
I'm saying, because what? The true believers, the true saints are going to do what? Die.
Revelation 12:11.
Faithfulness unto Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. That's what the most I want to see. Are you willing to die for me? In this belief that you say you have in me, Yahweh Shai was.
And it's not like it's going to happen to all the prophets, because that word precious means rare. So it's going to be rare, but it's going to happen.
Got it?
It says in Revelation 12, verse 11, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb.
So this lets us know that we're going to overcome by the blood of Yahweh Shai. Hey, if we are those men, we have already come because of Yahweh Shai's sacrifice that he made for us 2,000 years ago. It's over. The elect win no matter what. You see, you got it.
It says, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death.
They love not their lives unto death because we know that what? This is not our rest. That everything that we see around us is temporary, it's temporal. The things that we don't see, everything that the Most High has promised to us, man. Everything that our forefathers have been waiting on, you see, that's what's eternal. And that's what the elect have in them, man. You see, we know that America is not the end all be all. We know that America is just the beginning. What does it tell us? Esau is the end of the world, which is the end of the age, the end of the heathen rulership, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it, man. When the Lord Yahweh Shah returns, that's the beginning of what? Our everlasting rest, man. You see? We have that vision.
Can I get it in this is in the Good News translation, Revelation 12 and 11. It says, they won the victory over him by the blood of the Lamb and by the truth which they proclaimed, and they were willing to give up their lives and die.
I ain't gonna bring that down. Dang. It say what it say, man. That's the spirit of the elect that's coming in. We're willing to die. You see, we're willing to die.
Fully invested.
You see? Let every man be persuaded in his own mind.
John 8:32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
Because what? Our minds have been broken from this shackle that Babylon had it in, man. You see? They can't control us anymore, man. They can't play on our mind like they used to before we knew this truth.
They can't devour us with their doctrines and their philosophies.
Because we know it's all bullshit. We know
Right,
that the one
we
true
got
living power is
foundation.
Yahweh, man. We know that the Almighty Yahweh, his will is going to be done on the earth. What his vision is for the earth to be ran in righteousness in his paradise that he's created for his people, his children, the Israelites, man. That's what it's going to be.
Bro, all over the earth too, because I was watching GMS Italia this morning. Bro, you had the brother out there writing like rural, dense, populated areas, teaching the truth out there in Rome, bro. So from Rome over there all the way over here, you got the truth being pushed.
Because what? What did Yahweh Shah say?
Right here.
I got
Look at this. Psalms 19 and 3. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. I should have started at 2. Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun.
This is Matthew. Let me start at Matthew 24. I'm going to start at verse 9, because just to go with the topic, it says, "Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake."
That's why, because guess what? What is the brothers revealing? Who is the son of perdition?
If you're a fugitive on the fucking run from law and order, you're trying to escape your judgment, you're going to kill everybody who know who you is. Damn, you know me? Kill that nigga.
No witnesses.
Like, you Esau. Bah!
Yeah.
Kill his ass.
Kill everybody. Take the line and kill everybody.
He want all the witnesses gone so he can't receive his judgment. But guess what? You can't do shit to the elect, man. If the Most High be for us, what does it say? Who can be against us? Who can lay anything to the charge of the Most High's elect? It is the Most High that justifies it.
He's just the left-hand side of Yahweh.
Doing the will of the Most High. You have been programmed to do what Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai has created you to do, and you won't do anything other than that. It tells you in 2 Thessalonians. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. So everything Esau programmed to do, he's going to do it until what? It's going to lead up to his destruction. You see? And then we're going to rule on the earth as it is written. You got more?
Yeah, Con, I'm going to read all the way down to 14. Verse 10. And then shall many be offended and betray one another, and shall hate one another, and many false prophets shall arise and shall deceive many.
That's happening now.
And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Because it's going to be brutal out here. It's going to be cutthroat. Ain't gonna be nobody looking out for each other. Only the elect is going to be taking care of each other, man. That's why we got to be in that spirit of brotherhood, man, and fellowship, and coming together. Because when this world turns completely cold, they turn their back on us. And we're going to have to come together as that what? That house of David, man. As that body of Yahweh Shai.
Because Esau's pretty much going to try to get everybody in his spirit.
Yep.
Where he killed his brother.
Shit, they're already in that spirit.
Yeah.
They're already in that spirit.
And it's going to increase by
It's gonna
him
get
taking
worse.
away everything from him. Like taking away from the spoiled child.
I mean, the full-fledged spirit of Cain, man.
Says verse 13, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come.
And this is why you have the prophets all throughout the four corners of the earth, man, preaching the same message that we're preaching. The end is here, man. It's only a matter of time before this last prophecy is made mandatory, and then the Lord Yahweh Shai will show up.
Shows you that Christianity is a false doctrine because that's been being preached for almost 1,000 years, and the end ain't come. Now that the true prophets are on the scene,
Now we're starting to see things happen.
God.
Says verse 15, when ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation
That's
spoken.
Good. That's good. That's
Okay.
good.
Con.
Now the book of Hebrews chapter 2 and verse 14. For as much then as the children are partakers of flesh and blood, he also himself likewise took part of the same, that through death he might destroy him that had the power of death, that is the devil.
That's what Yahweh Shai has done for us, man. He's given us the power to overcome because of the sacrifice that he made for us, because Esau has no power over the elect, man. The elect, and just like Esau is doing everything that the Most High said he was going to do, the elect is going to do everything the Most High has programmed them to do. And that's believe unto salvation, man. You see that? So we're going to continue to push forth this doctrine. We're going to continue to testify the true word of Yahweh Shai. There is nothing that Esau can do to stop it, man. And that's what he hates. He has no power over this, man. He's controlling everything else in the world, but he can't control what the prophets have, man.
He can't stop the truth from manifesting.
Right, because Esau controls a lot of people over the fear of death. He controls the population through the fear of death, and he goes to say that right here in verse 15. And deliver them who through fear of death were all their lifetime subject to bondage. So there you go. The elect have been freed from that fear of death. We know that we live forever, man, through Yahweh Shai.
Because you shall know the truth, and the truth shall what? Make you free. Hold it. Bring it out.
I got another one from that Revelation 12. Revelation 12, verse 12. Therefore, rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth. Why? Because that's what the Lord's doing. He's cleansing the earth for our sake. That's what you got to see. When all these people are dying and all these things, it's for our sake because we have His name.
It's
Carrying out judgment.
That's right. It's according to the judgment the Most High promised to send upon the earth for the wickedness of these people.
Right.
So we can't be tripping when the Most High start to drop these bodies, man.
We're
He said
supposed to
it was gonna happen.
rejoice because that we see the prophecies being fulfilled
Because we know
and all that shit happen.
We know the step-by-step process, man. Judgment will come. A lot of people will die. 1,000 out their left hand, 10,000 out their right, but it shall not come nigh thee. This is the Most High going to judge the body. The slain of the Lord shall be at that day for what? For one of the earth to the other. Punishment, man.
Oh, yeah. It says He's going to laugh at the calamity. Who's He going to laugh to?
The prophets. Yeah, we told you what was coming, man.
Yeah, you're going to come across and be like, damn, the Lord got you. Damn. Yeah, damn. I'm glad I didn't know this dude.
Like
Take a
yesterday,
whole step.
yesterday with that gym owner getting arrested,
Oh, yeah. That's a good one right there, bro.
Good example.
Yeah, that's a very
Pushing
good
Jesus Christ. Dude,
It says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has but a short time.
And that's what's happening, man. Esau knows he has but a short time, so now we see him moving with haste.
Why do you call the C-19 Operation Warp Speed?
See? He's moving with haste because he hears the prophets on the highways and byways. He's seeing the chariots all in the heavens. You see, because they see in chariots that we can't even see, man. out with a big ass telescope. They seeing things and they were pointing to the leaves and just, hey, let's get this done. See? So
I was revealing those chariots.
so with that being said, he's about to destroy a lot of people. He's about to be like a madman sparing none. He's that sword that's sharpened and it's furthest to make a great slaughter on earth.
Oh yeah, did you guys see that picture of the new space emblem? It's got that Sphinx on the triangle. That's what? This is spiritual Egypt. We're still in bondage, still in captivity.
Bro, this flood that came upon the northern kingdom and southern kingdom that are in Cuba, Puerto Rico, and in Florida, which when you look up the religion of those lands, it's Christianity, right?
What was Jesus Christ and all this shit?
Yeah, where's he at?
Ain't never say no damn lie.
It says in Proverbs 8, verse 29, when he gave to the sea his decree, who gave this decree? Yahweh, through his son Yahweh Shai.
The only reason the Most High ain't flooded the earth again is because he told the sea, hey,
Yeah. It says that the waters should not pass his commandment when he appointed the foundations of the earth.
So the only reason the water is coming up on land like it's going out is because the Most High gave it the commandment to do that.
Right.
Any other time it's chilling, the waves break on the beach. They don't come no further unless the Most High wanted to. That's the perfect example of the flood. The reason the earth was flooded is because the Most High commanded the waters to do that. Same thing going into Florida, man. 15-foot fucking floods going on, man. It's because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah ordained that to happen. He commanded that to happen. And it's going to be even worse once those missiles start to fall, because that's going to cause a great earthquake that the world has never seen before. And earthquakes cause what? Tidal waves, man.
Oh, yeah.
Like that fucking wave you seen Interstellar? That fucking wave, that planet, that it was all water. And it was shallow water. And then it was like, what the fuck is that in the horizon? It was a gigantic wave, man, like the size of a fucking skyscraper.
Well, they said the Gulf of Mexico, they put it on TikTok, the people that were living right there on the Gulf, they were showing it, the Gulf of Mexico was empty, bro, but they could see the grass for miles. They're like, that's millions and millions and millions of gallons of water disappeared, right? And they're like, oh, hopefully it don't come back all at one time.
But that's what it's gonna be. When no missiles start to hit, they say the earth gonna shake to and fro. And that's gonna cause gigantic waves to crash on the land.
It's
man.
all the Lord's judgment, man. Let me bring this out real quick. Amos 3 and 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and Yahweh hath not done it?
Who did it? Yahweh did it.
Everything that's
Who did those hurricanes in Florida?
Somebody get that precept. You shall be visited of the Lord with storm and tempest. Somebody grab that real quick. Because this is all over Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. This is his judgment, man. And guess what? It only gets worse from here. It's going to continue to get worse and worse and worse. And you people going to be standing around like that fucking painting in the museum with your hands on your face, with your mouth open. Like, what the fuck is going on? This is the judgment from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, the judgment that the prophets have been speaking into existence.
Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest.
That's what we've just seen. Storm and tempest down there in Florida, man. And guess what? More hurricanes are going to come.
Oh, South Carolina right now.
No. And the thing is, this is the beginning of hurricane season. This is just the first hurricane of the season.
There were brothers in Florida giving testimony about how they were kept safe during those storms. But yet other people were being affected in all kind of major ways.
Why is that? The angel of the Lord that kept around about them that fear of him and delivered them. That's why. You see, but guess what? This is just hurricane 1 of hurricane season, man.
They're about to get another one, actually.
We got what? How long is hurricane season about? What, 3-4 months?
Yeah, they got another one already in the ocean heading in the same direction.
So it's already fucked up with how it is now.
Yeah.
It's just back to back. Boom, boom, boom.
Because the size of that hurricane boat, it moved slow. That's why they said it was like a biblical storm. It didn't just go through. It just took its time and did like the most damage.
And then it came up in the outer way. It came up on the west coast of Florida. Hurricanes don't do that. Hurricanes come up on the east coast and they stay on the outside, going all the way up to New York, New Jersey, and that area. But this one came on the inside. You see,
Straight crisscross.
and abnormal across land. That's the Most High, man.
Let me read it again.
Sending out special rule like the Duke.
You gotta remember the waters, the Lord set up the moon that controls these waters, right? His command. And you know that we got 2 more blood moons already coming up this year?
It's about to be crazy, man.
I just looked it up. Super flower blood moon.
So, hey, man.
Let me read that again.
The Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah is about to come with some major judgment, man. You see some major punishments for the planet Earth. You see all these earthquakes happening. What does the scripture say about somebody getting in and singing every 9 real quick? Start at 1. Read what you got.
Amos 3 and 6. One more time. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid?
Exactly. What's the trumpet that's being blown in the city? The prophets of the Lord, the prophets of doom, out here telling you what Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah is about to do. You see? And it's coming to pass, just like we're saying, man. Everything that we're speaking out of this book is about to come to pass. Live and direct in your face, man. Okay?
Shall there be evil in a city and Yahweh hath not done it? Because all that, everything comes from Yahweh. Whether it's good or bad, it's all at the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. He controls everything.
Let's sing it here this time.
91. 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
Measure thou the time diligently. So how would we do that? We do it by watching, man. Keeping up with current events. Taking the temperature of what's going on in the earth, man. Hey, listen to the conversation of the peons when they're talking among themselves, man. You see? This is what we do. Now what does the Most High say?
It says, and when thou seest part of the signs pass,
you see the signs. So the Most High gave us signs on how to measure the time,
which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
So Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, the God of the Bible, gave us signs to watch for to show us that he's visiting the earth. Now what are some of those signs, bro?
Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world,
which is happening right now on a higher level than any other time in the earth, man.
And by winter, America is going to be in a straight food riots. All right? By winter, America will be in straight up food riots.
Lord willing.
Yeah, and the way things are working out, that's where the Lord said, Lord willing, how about you? It says, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High, Yahweh, spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
So these are things that the Most High often says will happen through the mouth of the prophets from the beginning of the world. Man, the prophets have always been here with the same message. Great judgment is going to come to the earth. And we're living in that time, man. And it's just going to continue to intensify every day that passes, man. Until it's going to accumulate until what? Yahweh shall return, and then it's a wrap. See?
It says, for like as all that is made in the world has a beginning and an end, which this began with what? The Greek head. It says, and while even further back, because he was Cain, you gotta remember that too. It says he was the serpent. You know, it goes. This history is deep. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. The end of who? Esau's world. That's why it's the end of his age.
And when did that begin, man? It began from the beginning. You see, then it was stamped and sealed once Yahweh Shah shed his blood. Now we're in the last times with the prophets standing upon their feet once again, proclaiming this. And what did they say happened? I mean, what did the prophets say is supposed to happen before the end comes? That great falling away is supposed to happen 70 AD. That already took place. And then what?
Perdition has to be revealed.
The son of perdition will be revealed.
Man of sin.
And that's happening right now. So that lets us know that we are in the end, man. Esau is being exposed on a level never before seen in the earth. And he's trying to run from it, but there's nothing he can do.
Oh,
Through
the
the
name of the
prophets on
hurricane
the internet.
is called Ian,
God.
and the name Ian means the Lord is gracious.
And he's gracious to fight.
He's destroying
Destroying wickedness. He's putting judgment on
got a little verse 6. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonder and powerful works, and endings in effects and signs.
So we're seeing what? Uproars of the people. We're seeing wars and rumors of wars. We're seeing the signs in the heavens. We're seeing the storm and the tempest. We're seeing the earthquakes. We're seeing all these things. The Most High said will be happening while he's visiting the earth.
Different plagues.
And that's everything is happening right on time, man. So guess what? Guess what that means? The end of America is at hand, and the kingdom of heaven draws nigh, man. Like it tells us that what? When these things start to come to pass, lift up thy head because what? Thy redemption draws nigh. It also says what? That our salvation is nearer than when we believe. America doesn't have too much longer, man. And like we was going into earlier in the camp, once we see that damn MOTV push on the forefront to be advertised even heavier, oh, we know this. It's a
The
wrap.
days are short.
We know it's a wrap. We know it's not too much longer before the Lord Yahweh shall return us, man.
Bro, I'm hoping on, December, like they say,
Yeah.
I'm hoping they just put out a date. You got to get rid of that dollar, bring it in, spend it, and exchange it for that currency. So I hope they straight up cross it out so we can just.
Because you're in the right spirit. You want this
so we
place to
can
start
start living here.
You gotta be in that spirit of fuck Babylon, fuck America. If
I
you're
gotta
comfortable in this society, man, something wrong with you. You're not of the elect.
Okay. Isaiah 13, verse 6. Howl ye, for the day of Yahweh is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt.
So all the pride of these mortals are walking around. I'm sorry, referring to mortals.
Right. I'm mixed with that.
All the pride that these mortals are walking around in is gonna be brought low in that day, man. You see, once Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah really opens up on this place and doesn't let back, the Most High unleashes those spirits of vengeance that are set to please the Most High and do His will and bring forth wrath and judgment upon these people. You see, we're waiting for that, man, and we know it's coming. Death on a mass level is about to happen.
The slain of the Lord shall be many.
That's why even the elect are spirits of vengeance.
Because what? We're going to turn into battle axes and weapons of war.
Right now we're a
Spiritual
plague.
power.
Right
We're
now,
in the judgment right now.
right now the prophets are a plague to these.
From fishers, we're fishing right now, casting out the net of truth to gather in the elect. We're going to be, that time is going to stop. When that famine of the word comes, the ministry is over. Now it's time to hunt. When the Most High gives us that green light, man.
It says, verse 8, and they shall be afraid. Pangs, which the word pangs means messengers of pain. And sorrows, which is the pain coming to pass, shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flame.
You know what? That's the punishment that the Lord is going to send, man. That judgment that's coming. These people are going to be in great terror, man. Why? Because they don't have the comfort of the comforter, man. They believe in false idols. They believe in wood and stone that have no power, that don't breathe, see. You see? They believe in things that the Most High created. They
believe in vanity. Man.
They put these things up on the pedestal as if it can save them, man. And when the judgment comes, they're going to be called upon these idols, and nothing is going to happen for them, man. They're not going to be saved from this famine that's coming, but guess what? The elect will. They're not going to be saved from these great judgments and these apparitions that the Most High is going to be sending in the earth, but guess what? The true believers of Yahweh Shah are going to be protected, man.
Why is that? Because I was going to guide our steps. That's what King David said. He guided my steps.
Verse 11, and I will punish the world for their evil, because doing that wicked thing is an evil act. The wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
So the Most High said He will punish the world for their wickedness, man. See, for the way they're living, for the these wicked doctrines and philosophies that they're upholding and exalting, man. You're going to be punished for that because the Most High is not with it. To live the way that you people are living, it causes for a great judgment to be poured upon you. And Sodom and Gomorrah was an example of that judgment, man. You see? You didn't get the message the first time, so the Most High is going to make an even bigger example out of America, man. And the inhabitants thereof.
It says, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
Lay low the haughtiness of the temple, the pride, the walking around with your nose in the air, the arrogance, man. That shit gonna be brought low in that time, man. The most I'm gonna have you people on your knees, begging for mercy. Please, Lord, please, please, let it stop. Please, just some more food. Let me have roach.
Hey,
All right.
Yahweh putting us on the scene is an act of mercy.
Sleep, bro.
You know, 'cause
Tell these people
we're
they
trying to
need
give you
not
the truth,
sleep for me.
but the majority is going to reject knowledge.
I just got one more. Because that's what's going to be happening to the world, and then 2/3. But for the elect, it says, and this is why really you got to be in that rejoicing spirit now that we know that our Savior draws near. Verse 12, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
What man is that referring to? The men that have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shah. Those who are walking in the spirit of faith in Yahweh Shah. Those are the men who are going to be made as fine gold. Not these niggas outside of this truth.
No.
I mean, let me say, not the niggas outside of the rim. The Most High is not dealing with. The Most High is dealing with those who believe in Yahweh Shah. That's who's going to be protected. That's who's going to be taken care of. That's who these women are going to be trying to cleave unto in that day. And a lot of these bitches are going to be rejected. You see?
Ezekiel 3:17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me.
And that's what we've been commanded to do. Give you a warning to let you know that danger is coming. That's what the watchmen do. They look far off into the horizon to see the danger or the enemy coming. Once the enemy is coming, they do what? They blow the trumpet according to what is going on. If the enemy is coming, you blow that trumpet and let you know the enemy is coming.
It shows you that
That's what we're doing right now. We're
Yahweh's-
telling you the enemy is coming with that device that he's going to make mandatory that you have implanted in your body for buying and selling.
So you can get prepared for what? For what the enemy is bringing.
which is that hour
And
of
don't record
temptation.
us, man. Look at that son.
Get ready for slavery. Dude.
That's what I say. The crowd is going to be brought low, man. And you know what? Go ahead, send it to your group chat so everybody can be condemned. Do that. Send it to your group chat, send it to your family so everybody who sees the video and watches looks at the picture can be condemned. So when the judgment comes, you can't say, "Oh, I didn't know." But you have a picture of my prophecy in your phone. So how did you know?
Hey, the wicked are created for the day of
What
the Lord.
happened to the accuser of our brother?
Cast down. You know what I'm saying? So there ain't gonna be no excuse. Send it to you, like I said, send it to your friends. Let them send it to their friends. Let them send it to all the group chats. So everybody can be condemned. Because that's what we out here to do. Condemn the wicked and preach salvation unto the righteous, man.
So one day you'll see those pictures on your world news persecuting the saints. But guess what? The Lord is going to protect
That's
you.
a
You gotta hedge us. You
Bless
gotta
the
hedge, man.
Blessed are they who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, man.
Ezekiel 3:18. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand.
So everybody's gonna die according to their words, man. But if you are set up as a watchman and you don't give the proper warning to the people, guess what? That blood is gonna be upon your hand. You're gonna be punished because what? The Most High gave you the wisdom and understanding to give it to the world, but you refuse to give the right trumpet sound, man. Using that spirit of murder. I ain't no Jacob's trouble. We're just gonna be la-di-da and we'll end up in the kingdom. That's bullshit.
The wrong name.
The wrong name.
Because you got to remember, the wicked is talking about is the Israelite.
Hey, we can take the MOTB and repent. That's the wrong side of the trumpet, bro.
They're not warning the wicked.
So when your congregation goes against this seat here, so well my leader said I can get it and repent, the Most High gonna be like, oh well,
That's on you.
that ain't the truth. You're gonna die, and your leader's gonna die right along with you because he gave you what?
The blind follow the blind into a ditch.
He gave you the wrong information. He gave you the wrong breakdown. You see, you guilty because I had the man out there giving you the right understanding, but you refused it. And this man is guilty. This watchman that I said he's guilty because he gave off the wrong sound of the trumpet.
You got to remember, these ones that take the MOTB, they're going to be suffering all the way up to the nuke. The nuke is the end.
Oh, they're gonna be tormented.
It says in Revelation 16 they're going to have boils, cancer.
They gonna know when you see that shit put in, you gonna know it's the MOTB too. Like, oh,
19, yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul.
Right? And that's why one of the brothers just brought it out earlier. We're to come out and preach our faith. And Yahweh Shai, this is part of that deliverance, right? You have more of that up?
Go ahead,
Brothers, you have anything? More? No? You guys
Got
have
some.
more?
This is Joel, chapter 2, verse 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is not at hand. A day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness.
Right, which is that judgment when the Lord comes back, the nuclear destruction. Right, but what's coming before that? Jacob's trouble with that device that they're implemented. This is what you're going to receive. And that judgment is going to be in that lake of fire. Go ahead, brother.
It says, as the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people, and they strong. There hath not been ever the like, neither.
Nuclear missiles. When you see them, they got them stacked up. There's this documentary I saw, and they're about like 6 feet tall, the ones they had. And they're like soldiers. They had them stacked, standing up side by side.
That's what it says in Revelation. They shall not break their ranks.
You know how iRobot, in that movie, they had all them robots?
God.
There was a documentary of Iran and other places. They had literally nukes standing straight up, bro, just being built, you know?
Just go watch China when they parade their missiles. Yup.
Because now they're able to put these nukes on top of one big ass nuke. Where they're able to nuclear power these nukes to different continents.
Intercontinental
Ballistic missiles, which has multiple warheads on it.
Well, that's what it speaks about. The arrows being shot to the ends of the world. Ezra 16.
You got a big arrow that shoots over, and then it opens up to little arrows. And then they shoot into its final destination.
Neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations.
Right, there's not going to be a need for it no more. Because once this happens, the elect are going to be established. There ain't going to be no more wicked after this. Because the wicked are going to be in their oppression, which their judgment is for them to be oppressed just as they oppressed us. Right? And after that 1,000 years, they're going to be no more. So there will be no more wicked. The heathen, they'll go off, but we'll carry out judgment before them. You know, what is the law that it says? It says with certain things, you would stone a person, right? You would burn them.
Esau's punk ass still gonna try to be eating pork.
What was it? I think it was Albert Einstein that said after a nuclear war, the next war after that will be fought with sticks and stones.
Because it's gonna and that prime minister, the new prime minister of Britain, she said they asked her go on the British TV. They said, "Are you willing to cause the world annihilation with nuclear war?" And she said, "I am willing. I am ready." She almost had to fight a smile back, like, "I'm ready to do this." Because see, the elite of this world has promised even this clown, which is the presidents, you know, your leaders. They're nothing more than a meat puppet for the elite, right? They're paid off. That's who pays them. That's who bought that seat for them. Just like what's his name? That 6ix9ine said he had to buy his position. Biden had to be bought. He had to be bought for him, so he could be put in place to actually carry through an agenda for him.
That shows you how stupid you people are too, because you go out there and vote for these leaders.
Right? You think this is two different beasts, and it's literally the same beast, just two different horns. You know?
That Democrat and Republican, the same beast.
Revelation 13:11.
So verse 3. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth.
Right, the nuclear power that propels them, and then the nuclear warheads that devours in front of them. Right?
The land is as the Garden of Eden before them.
Right, you got trees over here, you still got, gardens and all that.
Forests.
Right. Well, I guess when this nuke's hit, it says it turns it into brimstone.
Desolation.
that's like lava stone, man. This ground that we're gonna stand on is gonna literally like become like hard lava rock, bro. There ain't gonna be no growing no fucking trees or nothing.
This is part of the destruction
Right.
for taking that sea hit, you know?
It's gonna be literally seared where nothing grows. That's why it's gonna be a desert.
Says, and behind them a desolate wilderness, yeah, and nothing shall escape them.
Nothing shall escape. That's why all these northern kingdom, southern kingdom, even the heathen are being brought in to America. You're calling illegal immigrants, not realizing that America is going to be destroyed by nuclear missiles. And they're being brought in. You're being brought into America to be destroyed in that judgment. You're going to die in nuclear war.
You're a sacrifice. America's the
Verse 4, the appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as a horseman, so shall they run.
Right, because they're going to be shot, and they're going to fly over all in order, and they're going to come over just like horses. If you see that movie like Last Samurai, when the samurais run into battle, they're literally running side by side and charge. And the sound of the noise of the horse. Well, this is the same thing that's going to happen when these nuclear missiles are shot off after they make that device mandatory. It's going to literally be a loud event. It's going to be a terrifying event.
And you can feel it. You can feel it because I mean, if you ever been to like a car show where they do the jet engine cars, man, you can feel the power off the jets.
Just think of that, bro. Millions and millions of nukes just blocking out the sun. Destroy it, man. That's why, and we have to actually endure to the end. Any elect men, they're gonna have to. It says you're gonna be saved scarcely.
That's why
We gotta witness all the way to the destruction. We're gonna be looking down and seeing the judgment eventually upon us.
Barely escaping that
What
judgment.
did Ezra say? He said, "Woe is me, who shall deliver me in those days?" Because he saw that destruction.
Right? But now we, because we're in the last days, we understand the Messiah is going to save us. Because you got to remember, he was here before the Messiah was actually fulfilled his law as the Messiah.
Verse 5, like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains shall they leap, like the noise of a flame of fire that devoureth the stubble, as a strong people
And who
set.
that stubble? Esau and them 2/3. It says in Obadiah that Esau shall be stubble. All these Edomites that are here, bro, they're going to be stubble. Even these leaders, they've been lied to by their leadership. You think these elite are going to save crusty old Biden? Bro, they consider that man a race traitor. You see? So even their elite, it tells you in, 2 Corinthians 15, that there's going to be sedition of men.
That's how always been in their spirit. Esau to kill those politicians, their leaders.
Yeah, they show
Back
you in the
Rome.
movies.
In Rome, they
In
did
the movies, they'll promise them all the way up to the end, and at the end, they'll kick them out the plane, leave them for their people to tear them apart. You know.
Says, as a strong
Oh,
people.
Superman. When you watch Lex Luthor, he does that to that little handyman of his. Captain Hook. He had Smitty. He used to always let Smitty be the blunt of his, which was supposed to be a Jake. That was supposed to be a Jake.
Set in battle array, before their face the people shall be much pain.
See, and with what's going on, this is all being prepared for those days when those nuclear missiles are going to rain upon America. This is why you got Russia, China, all these countries playing war games.
See it? Right there? Little, the black spot right there?
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Flying by the pool?
Oh, I see it.
They call Allah Yahweh Shemi Yahushua.
Yeah, it ain't flapping. And that definitely ain't no plane.
It's always got an eye for the chariots. It helps stay on the scene.
Hey, that's what's going to save us from that destruction.
Bahallah Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. The author's got a knack for spotting chariots.
Says,
Stay on the line.
before their face the people shall be much pain, all faces shall gather blackness.
So that goes into what, man? Once those missiles are shot, they'll be like, oh shit, they was telling the truth. Oh, then shall it be known that what? A prophet had been among you. You people of the faith shall gather blackness, that goes into a state of despair, a complete loss of hope, because they're going to be calling on false idols, and they're not going to come to save them, man. The only ones who are going to be going up into the heavens to escape this great destruction that's coming upon this place is the elect of Israel, man. The true believers of Yahweh Shai. They're going to be beamed up as the missiles are coming down, man. And you're going to have these fucking peons, these mortals here. Oh, Jesus, save us. Save us, Jesus Christ, please save us. Guess what? Ain't shit going to happen for them. But you're going to hear the ones who will come upon Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai being taken up, being beamed up.
But even some of them that call on those names won't be delivered.
Yup. Only the elect will, man.
It says verse 7. They shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war. And they shall march every one on his way. And they shall not break their ranks.
So wherever the Most High has ordained those things to go, this is why the middle is open so y'all can walk through it. You see, instead of walking on the edge, it's open for a reason. That shows you that these people really don't use their brains, man. It's retarded. But read that part again, bro.
This is verse 7. They shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war. And they shall march every one on his ways.
Brother, let me grab this precept real quick. Because what you were saying about how their faces are gonna be, because they're gonna be hopeless because Yahweh Shai, they're gonna witness us be saved from this, while they're left behind.
And they shall not break their ranks.
Because what? Wherever the Most High ordained this to go, that's where we're going to go. They're not just going to be on some random course. They're going to be guided by Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai to do his pleasure. That's what.
Good to see you, man. Yeah.
And the inhabitants thereof. Keep going on that,
Let me grab this separate. Wisdom of Solomon 5 verse 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for.
because these people are not looking for so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans taken up into heaven once the Lord returns. See, they expecting the one you call Jesus Christ to come and save everybody. Nah. The one you call Jesus Christ, whose true name is Yahweh Shai, he's coming to save those who truly believe in him, man. Of the so-called black, Hispanics, Native Americans, the remnant of Israel. You see that? They're not expecting a big-ass chariot to come overhead, you see, and start beaming up the souls of the elect of Israel. They're not looking for that to come. They haven't been told that it was coming. You see?
They think that the remnant's just going to disappear
in the middle of the night. How can the Most High get glory that way?
Left behind?
Yeah.
How can the Most High get glory that way if he just comes and steals away the elect? Nah, the elect is going to be beamed up so Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai can be glorified. It's going to happen in the midst of everybody watching. The world is going to witness the salvation of the elect of Israel so they can talk about the second exodus that's taking place in that moment for the rest of time, man. So the Exodus people is going to take a back seat to what Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai is going to bring in the form of this spectacular salvation in these final days, man.
So back in Joel 2 verse 8. Neither shall one thrust another. They shall walk every one in his path.
So there's not going to be, ain't going to be no crash course in the midst of these missiles being shut off. Like, say, a missile from America and a missile from Russia, a crash course collision in mid-air. Nah, that's not going to happen. What does it say, bro?
It says, and they shall march every one on his way, and they shall not break their ranks.
Yep.
Oh, Salakia. Verse 8. I read verse 7 again. Verse 8. Neither shall one thrust another, they shall walk every one in his path, and when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded.
So when that goes into, when they fall upon the sword, they should not be wounded. When you go into that word for sword, it goes into what? Salah, weapon, missile sprout, missile weapon. You see? Going into these missile defense systems that all these nations are buying up. When these missiles are shot, those missile defense systems that you're buying to protect your land from the incoming nuclear missiles are not going to work. You see? Nothing is going to keep these ICBMs fulfilling the will of the Most High. So the missile system that you nations are, these missile systems that you nations are buying is a waste of time and money. exactly what the Most High said to do. These nuclear missiles, are not going to work, man.
And America has a lot of them.
Yeah, and it's all for nothing. It's all for nothing, man. We're not going to stop these ICBMs, man. They're gonna do exactly what Yahweh Shah created them to do. I created the wisdom to do what? To destroy, man. You see?
Verse 9. They shall run to and fro in the city. They shall run up the wall. They shall climb up upon the houses. They shall enter in at the windows like a thief. The earth shall quake before them. The heavens shall be trembled. The heavens shall tremble. The sun and the moon shall be dark, and the stars shall withdraw their shining.
You know what? It's gonna be so much smoke rising from this place. It's gonna block out the lights of heaven, man. It's gonna cause a great earthquake.
That's where you're gonna get all that acid rain and all that other stuff.
You know, all that nuclear fallout.
Verse 11. And Yahweh shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great, for he is strong that executed his word.
Which shows that there's going to be a lot of converting Israelites these last days. Because there's only, there's a lot of camps out there, but you don't have a number of mass Israelites, changing right now. That's why this Jacob's trouble has to happen. And that's what's going to bring him to that fear of the Lord.
Take that pain.
Yeah.
That affliction to come. That was it on there, bro.
Let me finish off this verse. It says, for the day of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahshai is a great and very terrible, and who could abide in it?
The only ones who will be able to abide in it is the ones that most I put the spirit upon to endure. Which is going to be the elect of Israel, man. Point blank period. If Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahshai spirit is not upon you, you don't stand a chance. You see?
I got a quick one, if the brothers ain't holding. So Amos 5 and 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahshai. To what end is it for you? The day of Yahweh is darkness and not light.
The complete opposite of what the church is telling you is going to happen. They're telling you that when the Lord returns, it's going to be a bright and glorious day. Nah, that's not what it's about to be. When Yahweh Shah cracks these clouds to make his second coming, he's coming back with what? The sword. As he told you in Matthew 10 and 34. Think not that I have come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. Why? It's because he's coming to judge the world. According to Isaiah 66, starting at verse 15 on down. You see?
Right, and you know how they just lost those pipelines. Germany, now Spain said they want to go in. Germany said they ain't down with it. So that's like a division amongst, it talks about defeat not being able to come together.
What Yahweh shall I say about that? A house divided against itself shall not stand.
Right.
You see? And that's what we see happen. Esau is at each other's throats. And just like when that happened with the nation of Israel, what happened? We fell. Same thing is taking place with the Edomites, man. Right. They're bickering back and forth. They're going against each other. They are going to fall. You see? And Yahweh Shah is going to do what? Smite the 10 toes, part iron, part miry clay, and establish that righteous kingdom forevermore on the earth. That's the only thing that's about to take place, man. That's the only outcome. You see?
Morty, brother?
I got this is Ezekiel 38, verse 1. And the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against God, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, right? And prophesy against it. And say, thus saith the supreme power Yahweh, behold, I am against thee, O God, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal.
Well, the Most High is against the Russians as well. Why? It's because they're Edomites. You see, and they think they're next to rule the earth. No, it's in for the Edomite rulership. Your time is over.
He's only going to use you to do his will.
That's it. That's all the Russians are being used for.
Which is Revelation 13, the end of this man's system.
The feet was the vet.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Which is Russia. Go ahead.
That's why you see what's going on. When you see these movement, it's chess. It's not checker. The Lord, he's very strategic, which takes time. Strategy takes time to play out. And like chess, you know, that's why they even have a timer in chess so that you block the move.
It can take too long.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right? And so when you're making these moves, you set up your chess pieces before you straight trying to take the king right away. You know, you working with strategy. That's what
You gotta
they're
weaken
doing.
his defenses. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do all that. And that's what's happening, man. And we're gonna see it ramp up the closer we get to the end.
The brother from Alaska, the brothers out there in Alaska, GMS, I see that they were saying that the Russian submarine, nuclear submarines, right off of the Alaska Bay. And China doing war games. So if the war is that close, how much closer is that MOTB was coming before that? It's here. It's at your door. That's why they're converting the whole system over in front of you. That's why really all this shit that we're going through is vain, really. Going to work, doing all these things, they're vain. We got to stay occupied as we stay in this time. But there's no future in this Babylon. There's no future in this system. Because you got these Russians that are going to drop the nukes on America with NATO. It says, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws.
And this is what we see happening with the Russians right now.
Right.
They're being put back in that USSR spirit, man. Put back in that spirit of war. That's why you see them developing hypersonic nuclear missiles. And they were the first ones to have it. And shit, America still don't have a hypersonic ICBM yet. Why do you think Russia was able to get this technology? Because the Most High gave it to them to fulfill his purpose of doing what? Spearheading the destruction of America. That's why Russia was able to come on that technology. They didn't just get that on their own. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai gave it to them. For his intents and purposes. To rain fire upon this place with the rest of the heathen nations, man.
Well, right, PBS.org, it says on February 25th, 2022, Putin talks repeatedly about the humiliation of Russia after the Soviet collapse.
So now they're being put back in that spirit of what? The USSR.
That pulled that the hooks into the
The jaws turning them back in that warlike spirit.
Because you got he's in KGB.
Yep, this is why you see Russia supplying so many nations with S-300s and S-400s. Supplying them with all type of warships. Supplying them with all type of what do they call it? MiG, whatever their fighter jets are.
That's why in that movie Lord of War, he was selling all these weapons because there was a war between the Soviet and NATO. See, which you had the European, the gathering of these nations go against the Soviet Union.
Keep going on that prophet.
It says, and I will bring thee forth and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya.
The first one he named was Persia, which is Iran, man. That's a chief ally to Russia. Russia's the chief ally to Iran. And this is why you haven't seen Israel just run up in Iran doing shit. Because they know once they do that, Russia's going to step in to protect the interest that they have in Iran. You see? And we know once because it's going to happen. Because we know that the least of the flock shall draw them out. World War III is going to pop off because of the Israelis, man. You see those so-called Jews, it's going to pop off because of them. Because that's going to draw America into it. If they attack Iran, that's going to draw America into it. America's going to side with Israel, and Russia's going to step up to protect Iran.
That's the president of Ukraine. What is he?
Fucking, he a 48.
Yep.
See? So that, and the thing is this, you see Russia, over the last few years, supplying their allies with all manner of weaponry, man. And that's where Putin invited 50 presidents of Africa to Russia to be partners, man. And what were they doing while they were there? They were making weapons deals, man. He was supplying his allies with all manner of weaponry and armor. You see? As the prophecy said what happened. According to Ezekiel 38.
That's happening right now. That's why you got the BRICS. The BRICS is all these countries coming together with Russia. It says,
Iran mainly.
Yeah. It says Gomer and all his bands, the house of Togarmah,
Which is what? Turkey. Which is right now an ally to America. Not for long though, because we know that all the Mennonite Confederacy have deceived him, man. Turkey is going to turn upon America just like the rest of the allies, man.
your brothers can go sideways.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I was just.
You understand?
You see?
Yeah.
That's what's coming.
Yeah.
Turkey is going to be on side with what? Russia. To destroy
Well, let's say,
and according to the Most High's will. You got it, bro.
It says, of the north quarters and all his bands and many people with thee.
The rest of the heathen nations.
Right.
Everybody who has thermonuclear capabilities, they're going to fire their missiles into America, man, to fulfill the will of the Most High and to destroy this great war by way of fire, man. That's what's coming. That was it.
It says, one more. Be thou prepared and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them.
How is that happening? By way of all these weapons deals that Russia is making with its allies, man.
Right there. That's why you got the BRICS.
The reason that Turkey and America have beef is because Turkey bought what? S-300 missile defense systems from Russia. And then you had America renege on the deal, $8 billion deal they made with Turkey for the F-35. Just because Turkey bought S-300s from Russia. They took Turkey's money, that $8 billion for those jets, and they didn't return the money to them. Man. So ever since that point, Turkey and America have been beefing. And it's going to play out to what? Turkey is going to side with Russia. And they're going to come up against this place. Right along with the rest of the heathen nations and America's allies, man.
Right. I got one more. 2nd Ezra 16, verse 1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon, which is America, and Asia, which Asia is a continent, which, like the brother said, World War III is going to be drawn out by those small hats. It says, woe unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourselves with cloths of sack and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand.
That's what's coming. You see the destruction of America. Because all those places that all that represents America.
You get back a little bit if you need to, okay.
Destruction
Yeah, it's
of
kind of
places
close.
is at hand.
I mean,
That's
just
the
so it
only
don't
thing
get away
most
too.
out of the country.
You got that breaking.
You got these dumbass motherfuckers still out here talking about God bless America. That's not in the Most High's plan. America is not blessed. How the fuck is this place blessed? Look at this place, man. It's going down the fucking down here, man. Yo, how the fuck is this place blessed? This place is a curse, it's a destruction, man.
That's right, there's plagues. How can you say you're blessed when there's plagues upon you?
Food shortages and shit.
On the drive down here, there's a big ass semi truck back there, a trailer from a semi truck. It says, "God bless the flag of America."
Most like gonna burn the fucking flag of America, man. America's about to wipe out the back.
You hit it with that lightning.
When the Most High,
Fire from the chair.
hey, when the Most High says that destruction, man, you don't know that the Most High was never with this place. And the only reason this place was allowed to flourish and do what it did was for money. Was to fulfill the will of the Most High. It needed to fulfill the will of bringing the children of the world over here to serve captivity. To fulfill those punishments the Most High said was going to come upon us. You see? And now it's about to go outside, man. Fire, smoke, and brimstone. You see that? And also, this is the great judgment of the Edomite right here, man.
Yep.
To be punished for what they've done unto us in this land. Fucking bless God bless America, man. You out your goddamn mind.
Also, the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 14. Put yourselves in array against Babylon, round about, all ye that bend the boat.
So the Most High say, put yourself in array against Babylon, which is America. All you that bend the boat. So all of these heathen nations that have thermonuclear capabilities, they're going to come up against America according to what? According to the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh. This place don't stand a chance, man. The Most High is going to cause fire to engulf this place from the east to the west, from the north to the south. Every single inch of this land is going to be devoured by fire, man. God bless America. Ha!
Yeah.
Come on.
Shoot at her. Spare no arrow.
Shoot at her, spare no arrow. So all the missiles that these nations have, they're going to be shot in his perfection, man. And we know that with the development of these missiles and the technology getting better, each one of these missiles has multiple warheads. That was by design for the Most High, because he's about to fucking send this place into a state of overkill, man. The Most High can easily take out America with 1 million nukes, 1 million warheads. But he said, nah, I want 200 million to rain down the fucking place. And that's what it's going to be.
When she have sinned against the Lord, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua.
So that's why this great judgment is coming upon this place, because she have sinned against the Most High. How is that being done? By the doctrines and philosophies that you people are uplifting in themselves for your wicked acts that you're committing here in this land, man. You see? The Lord is about to make an example out of America to show you how not to live. That's why this place is going to be the greatest monument, you see, that the world has ever seen. That's what Sodom and Gomorrah is an example of, man. That's why the Most High made an example out of Sodom and Gomorrah. This is what happens when you live wicked. And America didn't get the fucking message. They've done greater wicked works than Sodom and Gomorrah. So that's why this destruction that's coming is going to be greater than anything the Most High has ever seen upon the earth.
Bro, it's gonna be like one of those things that Jake does in the world now. He'll look at big shoes and he's like, "What are those?" That's what it's gonna be done with Esau. We're gonna look at his kingdom, the scar that it is, the memorial, and be like, "Look, where's the wicked? Where are they? And they're gone."
Hey, before the brother continues on that, this is a fact sheet and briefs. Worldwide ballistic missile inventories. It says the following chart lists 31 countries, including the United States and its allies, which currently possess ballistic missiles. For each country, the chart details the type of missile, its operational status, and the best known public estimates of each missile's range.
So the best known public estimate, so it's not even accurate. Because that's the art of war. You don't let your enemy know what you really have, man. So when you get the numbers of these nuclear missiles that Russia has or Great Britain has, that's not the true number, man. Why would they tell that enemy how much weapons they have?
Right, members don't even do that.
That's not smart.
On a low level, they don't even tell you, "Oh, I got all this."
You never do anything to give your enemy an advantage over you. So they're not even giving you the real total of how many missiles they really have, man. Right. So when people say, "Oh, 200 million warheads," they don't even have that many on the earth. How do you know? Is it not rigged? So that's what it's gonna be. You think Russia ain't somewhere building fucking nuclear warheads rolling out on the fucking conveyor belt around the clock? Is that what you really think? You think Iran don't got missiles? They got your goddamn mind, man.
I read the next paragraph right away. It says only 9: China, France, India, Israel, North Korea, Pakistan, Russia, the United Kingdom, and the United States. Of the 31 states below are known or suspect of possessing nuclear weapons. These 9 states and Iran have produced or flight-tested missiles with ranges exceeding 1,000 kilometers. China and Russia are the only 2 states that are not U.S. allies that have proven capability to launch ballistic missiles from their territories that could strike the continental United States. This fact sheet does not list countries' course missiles.
So this is the thing. We just read in Ezekiel 38 that Russia's going to be a guard to its allies. So guess what? Once it starts to get down to the nitty gritty, and that war's beginning to pop off, that's what Russia's going to do. They're going to up their development of nuclear warheads. And like the prophecy say, be thou a guard unto them, they're going to give them to their allies.
That's what the BRICS is.
They're going to give them to their allies.
Yeah.
Woo.
And what is that?
They're going to give them to their allies. And then you have the allies of America who's going to turn upon this place and see what all the weaponry that they have. India, Pakistan, all these nations that have thermonuclear capability, they're going to use it to destroy America. Why? Because it's the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. That's why. That's what's written in these scriptures, man. All you fucking Christians sit around talking about the John 3:16 and God loves everybody and I can do whatever I want. And the Bible is deeper than that, man. You see? What about the prophecies, man? What about the things the Most High said before come to pass? What about the will of Yahweh Shah plan on the earth, man? You Christians never go into anything prophecy-wise, man, because you don't have it. All you talking about is love this, love that, and I can pray over fucking Yahshua said a shark sandwich, and I'm good to go. You know what I'm saying? What about the destruction of the Most High promises coming from the world, man? What about this great lake of fire that America is about to turn into? What about all that? What about all the prophetic events that are written in the books of the prophets, man? All that has to come to pass. And the vision of the prophets is what? America being utterly and completely decimated and destroyed, man. That's what it's going to be when it's all said and done. That's the vision, will of Yahweh Shah for the land of America and the inhabitants thereof, man. The only ones who are going to escape this great destruction is the remnant of the nation of Israel, man. The true believers of the only begotten Son of the Most High Yahweh, the Lord Yahweh Shah. That's what's coming. That brother got anything else?
Oh yeah.
This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 7. All right, it says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. And that word confederacy means like, group, you know what I'm saying? They have like agreements with each other. So all the allies
Who are in covenant with you.
Right.
You see? The EU, NATO.
The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee.
So all the allies of America is concerned upon this place. It tells you that in Revelation 17. Somebody get that in Revelation 17 real quick. You see? It's all laid out. It's all right here, man. We know the future. One day you're going to look up, we're going to be in the chariot and America's going to be smoking. According to the vision of Yahweh,
Revelation
Yahweh
17, 16, Revelation 17, 16.
Yep.
And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast,
Which is what? The European Union.
Right.
The 10 horns of European Union.
the kings of them,
Yep.
these shall hate the whore. And what is Germany talking about with the pipeline? Why would they hate the whore?
Because they're fucking up this economy.
Right.
You see, it's something's going to happen where the nation's going to be like, man, fuck America, man. It's only looking out for itself. It's only out for its best interest. It don't give a damn about us. You see? So you like to hell with this place. And why is that? It's because it's the will of the Lord, man. Go ahead, bro.
And that shows you right there. It says about defending decision to block Ukraine from NATO. German counselor says Ukraine NATO membership not on agenda. See, that's what it's saying right there. They're not together. They're together, but when it's not equally in their interest, they fall apart.
Provided against itself
Yeah.
shall not stand. And the only thing that's written in the vision of the Most High is the fall and dismantling of the house of Esau Edom.
It says,
Forever.
it says, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. But let me jump up one, because look, this is what brings this judgment. These shall make war with the Lamb. And how is they going to make war with the Lamb? Revelation 13. It says right here, Revelation 13, because you got to remember, this beast is in Revelation 13. Verse 1, and I stood upon the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy. All right?
That's Esau's power structure, man.
Right?
That's the rulership of the Edomites. Beginning with the Greeks and ending with the revival of the Roman Empire, Babylon, the Great America, man.
It says, and they worshiped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast.
Which is ancient Rome.
And they worshiped the beast, saying, who is like unto this beast, and who is able to make war with the beast with him?
Still in the earth, even though America gets weaker, it still has the most powerful military on the earth. So these nations like, damn, how can we take this motherfucker down?
Right.
They're gonna have to team up on this big ass bitch.
Now, verse 7, it says, and it was given unto him to make war with the saints, and to overcome them. And that's what that MOTB is. That's a war against the saints. Because the saints are the ones that ain't going to be able to take it. so that it's going to cause us conflict as we're here on this earth. It says, and as well, it goes into the beheading. Remember, they're going to behead us for our testimony. It says, and power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world.
That goes back to what we were saying earlier. The only ones who are not going to be down with this system that's coming are the elected Israel, those who are found written in the book of life. Everybody who's not found written in the book of life, they're going to bow the knee to the salt. You see?
Yeah, I'm going to go back to 17 verse, and that's why the Lord is going to, they're making war with the Lamb because they're fucking with us. Verse 14, Revelation 17:14. These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them. For he is Lord of lords and King of kings.
So you try to war against Yahweh Shah when he returns in his heavenly form, and they're going to be completely demolished, man. These fucking wars are going to are chasing him out of Yahweh Shah.
And that's the plan. It says, and they that are with him are called, chosen, and faithful. Now I'm going to jump down to verse 17. For Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai have put in their hearts, and I just want to say, this is the wicked, he put it in their hearts, and he also put this truth in our hearts, just like it says in, what is it, Ezekiel, where our head is like an adamant stone, and we can't be persuaded from the truth, you know? Just like the wicked can't be fucking taught the truth, you know? It says, for Yahweh hath put in their hearts to fulfill his will. So he's going to bring them into that world war through him. He's going to do it.
So that's what it's what, man. The Most High put the spirit upon these nations to fulfill his will of destroying America, man. You see, that's what that Revelation 17 goes into. The allies of America turning upon this place and fulfilling the will of the Most High by sitting on fire in the form of those 200 million thermonuclear warheads. You see? To burn this big fire. That's what's going to happen. And the entire world is going to witness everything the prophets have been saying coming back right before your eyes.
Con. And just to make that point, I just want to make that point when I was getting Ezekiel 3, verse 1. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go and speak unto the house of Israel, which is the truth, and go out and teach the Israelites. Now I'm going to jump down, verse 7. But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, for they will not hearken unto me. For all the house of Israel are impudent and hard-hearted. Behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces, and thy forehead strong against their forehead.
That's one about what? Us people on the hours of Yahweh preaching the word of Yahweh Shah.
Right.
Not giving them about what you heard them say. Because we know that they look, man, the scriptures tell you that he is stronger in us than him that is in the world, man. Yahweh Shah or Yahweh Shah dwells in his true believers, man. Satan dwells in the 2/3. Guess who's more powerful? Yahweh Shah is, man.
I was just going to say also because just to make the point, you know, Esau, he can't be converted, nor can the elect be converted from not being elect. You know, we're all in our lot. If you're an elect, you're preordained all the way through to be a success. In the truth. Just like the wicked been ordained to be a loser all the way to the end. You know, we're all actually set in our ways, and if you're an elect, your way is to prophesy, man. You're supposed to be out here prophesying after you eat this whole roll until you can begin to teach to the men that are able to learn it.
Can you get that precept that says, I believe, therefore I promise, confess, something like that? Because that's what's going to lead you to do, man. If you really have the spirit of Yahweh Shah rescue you, he's giving you this wisdom and understanding for you to go and make it known to the world for you to accept it, God, for you to be a witness. And the reason you do that is because you truly believe, man. You won't take the talent and put it into a hat if you believe it.
So 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 13. spirit of faith, according as it is written, I believe and therefore I have spoken. We also believe, therefore we speak.
So that's why we speak what we speak. We believe in the words of the written scripture. We believe in the will of Yahweh. We want a righteous kingdom of God. We believe in that. So that's why we come out here and get messages and use our things. That's why I said in Liberty Solomon 5 and 1, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness who has put in the face of such who have afflicted him and made no account of his sacrifice. We do this because we believe. We do this because this is true. We do this because the Spirit of Yahweh by the outside is upon us, leading us, animating us to do this. Animating us to do this right here. So the book of Romans chapter 10 and verse 10. For with the heart man believeth unto righteousness through faith first and foremost. That most I had that spirit of faith in us from before the foundation of the world was laid. It was always an ingredient that was found in the living of the that the most high blessed us according to Ephesians 2 and 8. We are saved by grace through faith, not of ourselves, through the gift from the Most High that He gave us before He even sent us down into the earth. You see? It begins with my first quote. We believe, and therefore we do what, bro?
And with the mouth, confession is made unto salvation.
So it begins in our mind of believing and sealed the Holy Spirit. If we come out here to the hours of power, we confess unto what? Unto salvation. See that?
This is Romans 10 verse 9. That if, verse 8, but what says it? The word is nigh thee, even in thy mouth, and it's in our mouth because the Lord put it there. He says in 2 Corinthians 16.
Why else? It's because we the Israelites, right? We the sons of the Most High. It's in us.
Now
It's hell.
chapter 1 verse 5.
Yeah, hell, listen, it's even 2/3 when it's being sealed off.
Yeah.
See, it's only being activated in the elect. The 2/3 got to them as well, but the Most High has cut it off. They can't access it right now because they haven't been a lot of the what? The 2/3. You see, it's every Israelite that is only activated and it's living right now. 2/3 have it in the kingdom of heaven.
All right, Revelation 14. It says, the word is nigh, even in thy mouth, and in thy heart, that is the word of faith which we preach. That if thou shalt confess with thy mouth the Lord Yahweh Shai, and shalt believe in thine heart that Yahweh hath raised him from the dead, thou shalt be saved.
Right? If you believe in the Almighty Son, Yahweh Shai, as it is written, and confess it, you're going to be saved.
Said that if you confess him before men, he'll confess you before his Father.
If you ain't making a confession of Yahweh Shai,
You're
He's not
denying it.
confessing you in heaven.
Right, you're denying it, literally.
So if you want me to talk about the name of the Lord don't matter, Yahweh Shai is not important, you deny the Lord. Because you're supposed to believe what the Lord has written. What the Lord said, he that believes upon he that is written. Out of his belly shall flow what? The river of living water. If you're not doing that, you're going to be out here preaching. The MOTB is whatever. The name don't matter.
You can take it and still repent, bro.
You're going to be out here with all these bullshit ass doctrines because you don't believe what the Yahweh Shai has written. So guess what? He's not making intercession for you in heaven. He's not speaking on your behalf to the Almighty Yahweh in heaven. Your interest is not going up. I mean, your prayers are not going up as a sweet Savior a sweet son before the Most High. Because you're giving up the wrong sacrifice.
No, he wants vengeance.
You see?
He said
You
vengeance.
talking about all nations of faith. You're not living in the spirit of Yahweh Shai. You see? So you deny the Lord, so you really deny before the Father.
It says in Isaiah 63, verse 4, for the day of vengeance is in my heart.
That's what Yahweh Shai is thinking about right now. Keeping vengeance upon his hand. For what? For what they've done unto him. For what they've done unto his elect. So I says what? If you offend one of the other ones, it's better for you to try to break out. Try to look for the fucking thing. You can't be sent to the devil. To the devil. You see? Yahweh Shai doesn't think lightly what he means, but to those who believe in him. So what's one thing about it? The church don't teach that. The church teaches that so-called Jesus Christ is killing that the world everybody. They just come back and say the truth. Jesus Christ is the way he wants. Get Jeremiah 23:5 and 3 to the Bible.
Right. And the year of of my redeemed is come. Jeremiah 23 and 5. 23 verse 5. It says, Behold, the day comes, saith Yahweh, that I will raise unto David a righteous branch.
That righteous branch is the Lord Yahweh Shai, the only begotten Son of the Most High, our Lord and our Savior. You see, you got it.
And a king shall reign and prosper, and shall execute judgments and justice in the earth.
By doing what? By wages war. It tells you in Revelation 19 that what?
Yahweh comes and executes the great war.
That's why I was looking for that one. That goes right hand in hand. He's not coming back to be peaceful with you fucking wicked ass people. He's coming back to fucking judge, man. He's coming back to wait. Well, you gotta understand what's going on right now. We're in a spiritual war with the Edomites, man. And Yahweh Shai is the chief of the Most High's heavenly host. So he's coming back to lead the forces to take down the enemy, man. He's not coming to ass. He's not coming to sit down on the table and be diplomatic. That ain't how shit works. He's coming back to swing that sword, man. He's coming back to be the blade. How did Esau get that?
With the sword. It says, in Revelation 19:11, and I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse.
So now the prophet John, the revelator, is seeing what? The second coming of our Lord Yahweh Shai. He saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse. That white horse represents what? A gigantic UFO that Yahweh Shai stood. White represented force represented power. I saw the heavens open and filled with power. Did not Yahweh Shai say what? Then shall you see the sign of the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. That's what the prophet John is seeing on the Isle of Patmos right now.
Oh, remember that video of that woman, the brother shared, where she had a dream? She said the heavens tore open, and she saw Yahweh Shai, bro.
They gave you a vision of that in the movie Avengers when they opened up that fucking portal and the flames started to come through.
Right.
That's how it's gonna be with Yahweh. Man, shit.
Yeah, she was terrified, bro. And the brother in LA, Michael Allah,
Yeah.
he was doing a sit down on it, and he even went back like after she had this dream, and she literally was like, I'm trying to get my life right. It terrified her, bro.
Yep. A lot of people have visions. It's gonna make them show themselves, man.
Right. It says in verse 11, and I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called faithful and true, and in righteousness he does judge and make war. His eye.
Hold up, read that part again, my bad, bro.
No, wait. It says, and he that sat upon him was called faithful and true.
This is the Lord Yahweh Shai, the only begotten Son of the Most High. You see, he was faithful and true. Because what did Yahweh Shai tell him before he left the earth? My meat is to do the will of him that sent me. You see that? What's the will of the Most High that sent me? To fulfill these prophecies that's written. To come back to take down the kingdom. Chief the Edomites. The ones who will be empowered when the Lord Yahweh Shai returns. You see that?
It says, and he sat upon him and was called faithful and true, and in righteousness he does judge and make war.
And righteousness he don't judge and make war. Why? Because the kingdom of the heavenly Father Yahweh has to be set up on the earth. And for that to happen, Esau has to be taken down. And it's not going to be in a peaceful manner. It's going to go out by violence, man. And I saw Satan and lightning fall from heaven. You see?
And that's like Yahweh Shai saying, I pity the fool.
Yahweh Shai
Knock
is
him
going
out,
to wage war upon the enemy, man, according to the will of the Most High. It tells you that in Isaiah 63. Who is this that coming from Edom and died out with his father? He that destroyed in his travels, and he was traveling to the kingdom of his spirit. I that judge the righteous and fight the sin. Which is who? The Lord Yahweh Shai, man. He coming back to fuck shit up. Yahweh Shai is not this docile, weak-ass Edomite that you portray him to be. He's a strong, so-called black man from the tribe of Judah. God, the chief warrior of Israel, man. The chief of the Most High Yahweh's heavenly host. Ain't that what he told Joshua in the book of Joshua? And Yahweh Shai comes to fuck shit up, man. You got it, bro.
It says in verse 13, and he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood.
Because what? That represents all the bodies he's going to be dropping out here. And that day the span of the Lord shall be one end of the earth to the other. Isaiah 66 tells you what? In that day the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Oh, yeah. We're going to praise him, bro.
Hell yeah. Can't fucking wait, man. Woo! Y'all shall come and stop a mud hole in the earth. Call the lawyer like y'all.
Oh,
Come back and fuck shit up.
It says, and his name is called the Word of Yahweh.
Because what? He is the embodiment of the Most High's word, man. He will fulfill everything that's written. You see that?
Which is John 1.
These motherfuckers will tell you that the Most High's word is, oh, he doing away with that. Nah, man. Everything, didn't I, you're not Yahweh shall say that I cannot destroy the law of the prophet for you to fulfill. That means what? Everything that's written from the front of the book to the back of the book, Yahweh shall come back and fulfill all things up. You see? He's already fulfilled the first part of being the perfect sacrifice for Israel. Now he's coming back to kick ass. Yes.
It says, and the army.
That's right. That's right. I was that shit.
I want to watch that movie now, TK. Whenever they go out and try to clean up the streets. It says, and the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses.
Hold that. Somebody get Jude chapter, start at verse 14. It says, the army which is in heaven followed him upon white horses. What? The Most High's heavenly hosts. The angels. The same. These dudes that we see navigating the heaven, they're controlled by angels. They're not aliens, man. Aliens don't exist. Those are the Most High's sons in the heavens, patrolling the earth, watching everything that you wicked ass people are doing. And when it's time for the Lord Yahweh Shai coming back, he gonna come back in style, man. He gonna come back with an armada of chariots. They're gonna flood the heavens. You see? You got Jude 14.
I can't wait to see the chariot footage that come from this hurricane.
What the thing is, hey, there's a reason why they call, like especially Issachar, the eagle alien. I just want to get a quick definition for that, because a lot of people are ignorant. Alien goes back to belonging to a foreign country or nation.
Which is ours.
Israel.
The Hebrew is Ga'ar.
Yep. But this is Jude, verse 14.
Because this ain't something new that the prophet has been speaking. This ain't just some new vision they got. This is a vision that goes all the way back before the flood, man. The prophets have been saying the same things over and over and over and over again. That let us know that we've been in hell since the beginning. Since Adam fell, the prophets have been saying the same thing. The Most High comes to judge the people, to give them an everlasting rest. This is the same thing that's being said by the mouth, through the mouth of the prophets since the beginning, man.
Let me get the noun part of the definition alien. A foreigner, especially one who is not a naturalized citizen of the country where they are living.
Because what? We're citizens of heaven. You see?
But they don't want you. If we were Chinese, it's Esau. When you go outside the country and they say American, that pertains to white people or Esau. Red, really.
We're not from here, man. We just sojourners, slide it through. Pilgrims in the earth. Till the Lord Yahweh Shai comes to give us that eternal rest as the Most High's promise. There's still remaining for rest of who? The people of the Most High God, according to what? According to the promise that he made us our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Hey, when you watch these old movies, I was watching the old Superman, bro. And I said, you know what? I think that deception really worked on this world where they use cryptography. And you got Superman flying with a helicopter in one arm, and he got the Disney game in the other arm, and he's flying up saving the day. And then, you know what I'm saying?
Esau had to make himself like a superhero in society.
Right.
He had to. I mean,
That's that deception.
he got the power of the earth, so he's the Superman in the eyes while he ruling. But guess what? We're here to tell you, nigga, you not Superman. It's us. You know what I'm saying? We're the true superheroes, man. We're about to get the earth going back into that righteous place. The Most High always intended to be through the rulership of the Israelites by way of the Holy Spirit. The earth is going to flourish, man. Everything's going to be set back in that order how it's supposed to be. Life is going to be able to be what it's supposed to be. We're just going to be able to live in the earth how the Most High intended to be, man. Paradise. This ain't paradise. Fucking working 8 hours, working 40 hours a week, getting little 2 punk ass days off on the weekend.
Still can't afford
Check to check, suck the payments. This ain't life, man. We're going to have true life. The Israelites are going to have true life once the Lord Yahweh Shai comes back to take these damn Edomites down. And even you heathen. Once you're under our rulership, you're gonna fucking flourish. on the authority, the people when the righteous are on the authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked are on the authority, the people mourn. The earth is in the state of mourning right now. Why? Because the wicked are ruling. Yahweh Shai is coming back to take these wicked ass bastards down to establish the kingdom of heaven and righteousness. And we're going to run in according to the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, the way of life. You see? And you heathen are going to fucking love it, man. You see? You're going to prosper beyond anything that you've ever had upon the Esau, man.
Oh, that's how it says. They're going to say, we got the lies given to us. You know, as they learn this truth that we're the Israelites, they're going to say, all we were fed was lies.
So let's get to that.
Jude
14.
Jude verse 14. And Enoch also, the seventh from Adam,
Enoch was on the earth before the earth was first.
prophesied of these,
So he,
saying,
wait, what did he say?
Behold, the Lord cometh with 10,000s of his
So
saints.
the same vision that Enoch had, the Most High gave it to the prophet John on the Isle of Patmos. He talked about the second coming of the Lord. The prophet has always talked about the second coming of Yahweh Shai since the beginning, man. Got it?
Verse 15. To execute judgment upon all, and to convince all that are ungodly among them of all their ungodly deeds which they have ungodly committed, and of all their hard speeches which ungodly sinners have spoken against him.
So Enoch was even talking about how the Lord is coming back to judge the wicked, man. To punish the world for their wickedness. Not this bullshit as Nazareth that he didn't give me the Christian church. Oh, Jesus is coming back to love everybody. Jesus is coming back to make all people one. Nah. The Lord Yahweh Shai, the true Messiah of the Bible, is coming back to punish the world for their wickedness, man. With sword and man, somebody get Isaiah 66 real quick, Bible Shai.
And that name, Enoch, it says meaning dedicated, trained, disciplined.
Isaiah 66 and 15, it says what? For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. That's what Enoch is talking about right here. The same thing that the prophet John is talking about on the Isle of Patmos.
Hey, that's the true love, the fire and destruction that Yahweh Shai is coming with, especially to take down these fucking Edomites. That's the true love for the Israelites.
To do what? To put us back in the position the Most High always intended us to be in. Supreme above all the heathen nations, man. You see, to be in a state of rest and all paradise that he created for our sake. This whole planet Earth was created for the children of the Lord, man. This whole planet Earth was created for you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans to flourish in it. You're on the bottom right now because of your disobedience, so it's time to repent. But don't, and be destroyed when the Lord comes back. So Isaiah 66 and 16. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead. The word plead goes into what? Judgment, man. Mashapat. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. What do you find that good? That translation to PSP, whatever it's called.
That was Isaiah 66.
Yeah.
On the blue letter?
I want to see what the PSP got to say. Is it PSP?
What verse was that?
Isaiah 66.
It's the good news.
Standard Bible.
It's in the Bible. Here we go.
It's also
No, it's on the Bible.
oh, matter of fact, we can get it in NLT. You can get it in the news. NLT version says what? Isaiah 66 and 16. Yahweh, the Lord will punish the world by fire and by his sword. He will judge the earth, and many will be killed by him. That's plain. What it
So this is Isaiah 66, verse 16, the Good News translation. By fire and sword he will punish all the people of the world whom he finds guilty.
Oh shit!
And
that's everybody outside of what? The remnant of Israel. Because the remnant of Israel, their sin will be forgiven through their faith in the Lord Yahweh Shai. So you Israelites who don't believe in Yahweh Shai, you will be found guilty to be destroyed by the Lord when he returns, as it is written. You got it?
says, by fire and sword he will punish all the people of the world whom he finds guilty, and many will be put to death.
Hey, that says what it says, man.
Many is wicked. How would that be if the wicked are not ruling?
Yeah, exactly. That cut that boy you talking about. God hates the sin and loves the sinner. Nah, sinners are gonna be put together, man. According to Isaiah 13.
So the book of Matthew chapter 10 and verse 34. Think not that I am come to bring slack. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword.
Because what? He's come back to judge the world. All those who finds guilty, that was the way. Everybody outside of the remnant of the nation of Israel, which we're hoping to be a part of. Because I don't want no smoke with Yahweh shot, man. Y'all can have it. Want some of this? Yeah, hell yeah. No.
I got one. 2 Ezra 15 verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Why?
For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Now it's time for you to die.
Therefore saith the Lord.
Yes.
Right?
Drink of death and destruction, man.
So going back
Bodies
to
don't talk about bodies. I'm talking about smell and death. You're going to be able to taste it. It's going to be in the heart.
everybody see dog shit? I always think of that prophecy.
Dog upon the earth.
Yeah.
If anybody ever worked at a slaughterhouse, you know how the kill floor is, man. Because you go home after working it, even just walking through the kill floor, your body stank, man. Like the bones, it absorbs the smell of all the blood, man. Ooh, especially with the way they season there, man. Yeah.
So finish that prophecy on Revelation 19. Play on.
It says Revelation 19. I'm going to grab Matthew 24 to precept this. It says Revelation 19 verse 14. And the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses,
The angels who are driving these chariots, these so-called UFOs, you got it?
clothed in fine linen, white and clean.
Because they're completely righteous, they're pure. They're in that state that we're trying to get back to. You know?
And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that with it he should smite the
And
nations.
that goes into the weapons that he has in that chariot, man. When he goes, what does the word smite mean? It means to slay and to kill. He's coming to smite the nations and judge them, man. For what they've done unto who? What they've done unto the Israelites. Because they touched the apple of the Most High's eye. They have to be punished for this, man. You don't want him to come in as an Israelite? I fucking do. They beat our ass all up and down this earth. They just fucking walk away scot. Ride off into the fucking sunset. Nah. I want to think before my issue, man. My Lord is going to get you. You know?
Right? It says that with it he should smite the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
You put that word ride when you think about that. He said he's going to smite the nation, he's going to kill the nation. He said he's going to rule them with a rod of iron. That cuts the bullshit the Christian church is talking about the Lord bringing all nations together. Nah. Yahweh Shah's going to make a separation. He's going to put the Israelites where the Most High said they're supposed to be. Supreme above all nations. He's going to put the heathen nations down upon the Israelites. To fulfill what? To fulfill the establishment of the tabernacle of David back in the earth. Which consists of what? All 12 tribes being brought together under one spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah with the heathen nations in subjection. That's what the tabernacle of David consists of. That's what, did not the angel tell Mary? Get it real quick. Let's get it in Luke real quick. 1, start at verse 30. You see? Ain't that what the angel told Mary was going to happen? With her son Yahweh Shah?
The book of Luke, chapter 1, and verse 30. And the angel said unto her, Fear not, Mary, for thou hast found favor with power. And behold, thou shalt conceive in thy womb, and bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Yahushua. And he shall be great, and shall be called the Son of the Highest.
Fulfilling the prophecy that the prophet Nathan gave unto David. You see? Go ahead.
And the Lord power shall give unto him the throne of his father David.
And what does that consist of? The Israelites reigning supreme on the earth, and the heathen nations being in subjection. Go back and read what the tabernacle of David, or the house of the throne of David consists of, man. It didn't consist of all nations being brought together in one accord. No. It consists of the Israelites reigning, having supreme dominance over the planet earth, and the heathen being in subjection under us, man. That's the will of the Most High for the Israelites. This is what Yahweh Shah is coming to establish in the earth. You got it, bro.
Verse 33. And he shall reign over the house of Jacob forever, and of his kingdom there shall be no end.
Why? Because it's going to be established in righteousness. The Israelites are going to be taken from this weak mortal state, this weakest state that we're in now. We're going to be brought into that sacred covenant, given new righteous body. Having the law, statutes, commandments in our lives, we'll never sin again. So guess what? We'll never have to be punished. We'll never have to suffer death again, man. Yahweh Shah, the Heavenly Father Yahweh, who is only begotten Son Yahweh Shah, is going to make us completely righteous. To be tied to the Most High in the fullness, you see, of it. That's why the kingdom of heaven is going to be everlasting. That's why we'll never end. That's why we're going to live forever, man. Because what is sin? What is sin? Well, sin is what the transgression of the Most High law. What is the wages of sin? The wages of sin is death. So we're going to be able to that second covenant and make it right. Never sin never again, so we're never going to die again. We're going to be immortal once again. That's what we're finally come into now. Yeah. And that's what it's going to, Yahweh Shah is going to see that it's done because what? The Most High ordered him to do that. And before that can happen, what has to happen? Yahweh Shah is coming to wage war and kick ass, man. Point blank period.
All right.
Get that right about it?
Yeah. When you go into the root
Fucking
word,
go, man. Fucking go.
the root
Got it,
word
bro.
is right here. Rahizo.
You got the first one though?
Yeah.
Get the first nigga though.
Okay.
To show you that Yahweh Shah ain't coming to have no damn kumbaya moment with the heathen nation. On the fucking Rainbow Coalition. Hell no.
So this one is Rahabado.
Yup.
It says,
Now just jump to the point. Just when it's when apply the king. Yup.
yep, the scepter, royal scepter. A rod of iron indicates the service, most rigorous rule.
A rod of iron indicates the severest, most rigorous rule. Who's going to rule over a river? Well, according to the law, we're not allowed to rule over the Israelites in river. The only ones who can have is bondmen and bondmen, the heathen nation. And that's according to the law. That we're going to keep in perfection when the Lord Yahweh shall return. So you heathen nations are going to be made slaves under us, man.
It says, a rod with which one is beaten.
And we're going to have actual physical rods to fucking bash and
Oh.
goddamn store there, man.
It says right here, you're going to use your hand.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I laughed. It says right here, it says when you go into the meaning of this, it says to smite in the root word of it, to smite in the face with an open palm.
Slap the shit out you. Slap the
Right in the ear it says, bro. Box the ear, bro.
Slap the shit out you.
Slap the spit right out of their mouth, bro. Bam!
Slap their fucking head off.
Bam! Backhand of the, and then you know you're gonna have all kinds of jewelry on you too.
Big as hell.
Yeah.
Big ass.
Heavy old stones too.
Their ears are going to be ringing.
His soul is gonna come out of his body, bro. You're gonna have to bring it back. Yeah.
Oh, we gonna have fun.
You know those slap contests, bro? Where they get slapped and they're like, nah, it's gonna be good. Yeah. What you looking at? Bam! Sound barrier breaking shit. Kind of. Yeah. Look into the wooden doors and the ports. And he, bro, it'll be added there too. You know that face. And he has on his vesture and on his thigh a name written. Oh, let me start 15. And out of his mouth goes a sharp sword that with it he should smite the nations. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron. And he treadeth the winepress of the fierceness and wrath of Almighty Yahweh.
Now, get Isaiah 63 to show what the winepress is. Because the winepress represents a nation of people. The nation of people who are in rulership right now. That nation of people being who? The Edomites. The so-called white race beginning with the elites. Once again, let's name them all for you. The Rockefellers, the Oppenheimers, the DuPonts, the Rothschilds, the Merovingians, your elite international banking family, man.
Which they're operating through America, EU, which they have for NATO.
Great Britain.
Yeah.
You see? Those are the ones who are in control of the earth right now. That's who Yahweh Shah is coming to take down. Why? Because Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of the follow. And that goes back to the blessing that the Most High gave. After he gave the blessing unto what? Esau first, and then Jacob came. Well, It represents the burden of Jacob and Esau. Esau was born first. And what did the Most High say? The elder shall serve the younger. Esau was born first. Jacob was born second. And Esau the oldest. So he was going to serve us for 1,000 long, hard, slow years. We're going to build your ass, man. Just like he did us as this. But we're going to do it right. We're not going to rape like you raped us. We're not going to rape your wives and your children. See? We're going to do it the right way. We're going to do it the righteous way. You see? We're going to have some class about it, man. We're going to have some tact about it.
God. It says in Isaiah 63 verse 1, who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength.
The Lord Yahweh Shah, man.
I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. And that's the point where I was going to get that Matthew 24. Because, yeah, at the same time as he's doing this destruction, this is also the salvation of the elect.
What is that called?
Yeah.
Balance.
Balance, right. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save.
Because what does his name mean? He delivers or he saves. Yahweh Shah, man. And he's coming to save those who truly believe him. The remnant of the nation of Israel. Got it?
That's why it says, he'll say, them that are doing what he to occupy till he comes. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat?
Because the wine press is what? The America. And the great one. That blood represents what he's going to, the great scholar that he's going to make in the land of Idumea, man.
Yeah.
You got it?
I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in mine anger, and trample them in my fury.
This don't sound like the Lord coming back in the front of the spirit, man.
No.
This don't sound like nothing the Christian church tell you. Why didn't they tell you this in the church? I've never heard this until I came into the church. It's because they're teaching you dogma, man. They're teaching you a false narrative. See, they're not teaching you what's really written in this Bible because look, they don't truly believe in the Bible. And you Christians are believing in a lie, man. Everything that you've been told in the Christian church from a youth up to your adulthood has been a lie. The Lord, as they were training the Christian church, was nothing like that, man. Yahweh Shah is a man of war, just like his father. And that's what he's coming back to wage on this earth. You see? Chiefly against you Edomites, man. You got it.
It says, and of the people there was none with me, for I will tread them in my anger, and trample them in my fury.
Whooping ass.
Yeah.
Whooping ass.
And
the Lord Yahweh Shah is coming back to whoop ass.
And their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will
blood.
right, and I will stain all my remnant.
I don't mean that it's gonna be like that, you know, that he's gonna be just getting bloody. Nah. That's what the Bible is saying about.
Yeah. The word.
Yahweh Shah gonna have the top body count when it's all finished.
Yeah. Because the garment represents his truth, his faith, and his truth is getting bloody, man. Because see, Esau deceived the world, saying that he's coming with peace, love, everybody could be saved.
Yahweh Shah's coming back in a bloody way.
In a bloody way. That's the truth about it.
You know why? Because this is the sacrifice.
Right.
You are the lambs and the goats that are going to be sacrificed.
Because you got to remember, all the wickedness comes out of here. They promote wickedness out of America. They use the Jacob America to promote wickedness throughout the world.
This is the altar, man. You want to sacrifice.
Yeah, I'm going to jump to that Matthew 24 real quick. Matthew 24. Matthew 24, verse 29. It says, immediately after the, how Shai says, immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened and the moon shall not give her light. And the stars shall fall from heaven. When he comes, that means for destruction.
The stars that fall from heaven is what? The ICBMs falling down.
Literally, it's going to look like a star
Falling on your ass.
Yeah.
Hey,
It says,
that's the only thing they don't show on in the movie Independence
But they did use a nuke in there for only one. Remember when they shot it from that tank?
That's like how proud it's all. If it was, and you didn't let you destroy for the group, it's all easy.
Yeah. That's why I love that speech that he gives in that time, bro. We will not go silently into the darkness.
Because they're going to fight to the end.
Yeah.
They're going to fight to the end. That's why you're going to be destroyed without hand, man.
Yeah.
Destroyed miserable.
And the Lord put you in that, man.
Hey.
He's the one that gave you that spirit.
They were afraid, but yet there is fight.
2 Corinthians 13.
That's right.
It says, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn.
So people going to be in straight fear because what? They haven't been really briefed on what Yahweh Shah is coming to do. They haven't been told what the say coming of the Lord consists of. They've been lied to all their life. And then when we come with the truth, they don't want to hear it. So that's when it happens. These are like, oh shit. What the fuck is going on? They're going to be having heart attacks, dropping dead. Now see?
It says, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory, and he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather his elect from the four winds.
Who are the elect? Those, the true believers, those who have been given the spirit of faith to believe upon the only begotten Son of the Most High, Yahweh Shah.
It says, from one end of heaven to the other.
According to the promise that the Most High made unto the Israelites, we're going all the way back to Moses. That wherever we be in the heavens, wherever we be on the earth, you see, he's going to come and gather us from there, man. Yep. It's going to be done through who? The only begotten Son, once again, Yahweh Shah.
It says, one more. It says, verse 32, now learn a parable of a fig tree when his branch is yet tender and putteth forth leaves. You know that summer is nigh.
The signs.
The signs. So you know that the end is nigh.
We'll close out.
You have something to part?
No.
No, you should.
All right. So this is Psalms chapter 37, verse 17. It says, for the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but Yahweh upholdeth the righteous. Yahweh knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. They shall not be ashamed.
Victory, goddammit! We win in the end, man. Numbers 24 tells you that.
We already
If
got
Israel
it.
shall do valiantly, man. It was already ordained before the earth was even laid. We're going to win regardless. We're going to win.
We win
We
it
win,
right now.
goddammit. We
We
win.
win it right now.
Win. Win. Fuck everything else.
Just win.
Just win, man. We win.
But he
We
said,
how
quit
it's shot,
chasing
man.
that bitch.
Win.
Fuck them.
You know what I'm saying? We fucking win, man. It's not the time to be in doubt man spirit. We about to go back to our land, man. Yahweh Shah is coming to take down our enemies and take us the fuck home.
That's why when you hear Esau coming down with great wrath, right?
Nigga,
you
do it.
You rejoicing.
Do it. So Isaiah 59 and 19 can be fulfilled.
Yeah.
That standard being lifted, and we on your ass.
Yep.
Verse 19. They shall not be ashamed in the evil time, and in the days of famine they shall be satisfied.
And that's what it is. We're going to be taken care of through our faith that we've been blessed with, man. That's
Yeah.
what's written to happen for the remnant of Israel.
There's
We're
been
not going to be left out here assed out. Go ahead.
There's evidence, the brothers in Florida. The whole neighborhood had no power. Their house had power. Bro.
Come on now. Come on.
Start watching videos, bro.
All that's on the same power grid, but everybody else's power go out.
Yeah.
That's how it's going to be when all hell is breaking loose.
Remind me of Egypt, bro.
Everybody else will be smart. That's what the prophecy says, man.
Yep.
You got to have faith in that. Believe in that. The Lord is not going to leave us high and dry, man. That's why I tell you in Ecclesiastes 2 and 10, whoever ever called upon the name of the Lord is in the on the promise. You see, or left to fear for yourself to be true to the Most High. He's not going to do that, man. Because he knows that we all he had. He's all that we have, man. Come on, man.
Verse 20. But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshua shall be as the fat of lambs.
Hey, talking about what? The sacrifices going to melt away. Got it?
They shall consume, in the smoke shall they consume away.
And when you go into that word consume, it says what? Especially by a fire. That's talking about the burnt offerings that we used to offer. That fat used to consume away in that fire. That's how our enemies are going to be. Completely evaporated. Gone.
It says none but dust and smoke.
When I saw this, I was afraid.
I'm going to jump down to verse
Woe is me,
37.
woe is me, who shall deliver me in that day? And this is the thing. Ezra knew he was a man of the Lord. He was talking with angels. He was like, how the fuck am I getting out of this? That's how bad it's going to be, man. But we know now. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah. Got it, bro.
Verse 37. Mark the perfect man, and behold the upright.
The perfect man, the Lord Yahweh Shah. The only one who was able to do it right.
For the hand of that man is keen, but the transgressors shall be destroyed together, the end of the wicked shall be cut off. The salvation of the righteous is of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. He is their strength in the time of trouble, and Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them because they trust in him.
That's fucking right, man. We've been given this gift of faith not to doubt. Not to say gift of trust unto salvation. That's what the Lord said. It can't be nothing other than what the Most High. You got to give faith, man. He said he was going to save us. And Lord, when we continue to keep his faith until the end, man. That was it. We're about to close it out.
We get one more. This is Nahum 3 and 4. Because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcraft, that selleth nations through her whoredoms, and families through her witchcrafts. Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts.
He's against who? Babylon the Great. Most High is against this place. To hell with that God that's America, man. Hey, a ball. Shit. That's the spirit we in.
Yep, I am. I know all you fellas are.
Shit. A ball. Fuck this shit. This ain't all.
Sooner the better.
Man, the Most High said that.
Out of here.
Very soon, man.
That's right.
I will discover thy skirt upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame, and I will cast abominable filth upon thee, and make thee foul, and will set thee as a gazing stock.
That's what. Damn. That comes from this place. Yo. This place is considered the greatest example of what not to be. That's what Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah is going to do to this place now. So we're going to end it on what the brothers got right here.
Right, the book of Mark, chapter 16, verse 16. He that believeth and is baptized shall be saved, but he that believeth not shall be damned.
That's what it is. If you believe unto salvation, or you're going to die in your unbelief, man. Those are the only two options that you have as an Israelite. And then, it's not even ugly. The spirit of faith is dished out according to the Most High's. Hey, like he told Moses, I'll have mercy on whom I have mercy. I'll have compassion on whom I have compassion. I just say the water will allow me to have it. I pray that you allow me to keep it. All of us to keep it until the Lord Yahweh shall be do something. Fuck. Hey, don't worry about what's going to happen to the $100. Right? Worry about those who will come under like spirit. That's all we care about. The elect of the nation of Israel, those who have been ordained to receive salvation according to the word of Yahweh shall from the foundation.
Very good. I'm not a first. And that, where it says baptized, Strong's definition, baptizo, it says to immerse, submerge. And that's really what we got to do right now. It says submerge yourself deeper into the truth more.
Water of the word, right? Unto salvation. So, hey, man, Lord willing, that was satisfying. I know I felt good bringing it up. You know what I'm saying? Felt good, man.
Yeah.
Hey, our salvation is nearly what we need, man. So with that, we'll give all praise, all honor, all glory to
Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua Ba'ashim Rakash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone for teaching us this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah, and a sincere peace and salutation to all the people that I get out there, push this word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah, straight as a people. And with that, we'll say shalom. Abad Babal!
Abad Babal!
Abad Babal!
Abad Babal! Shalom, Yasharallah. You tuned it up.